Oh man, I love that intro every time I play it. I can't help it.
I
Hello,
love that
everybody.
intro as well.
Hey, I hope you had a beautiful Monday. Mondays being what they are. This is episode 5, Mockumentary. Nothing serious. We're going to take wild stabs at this draft because every year there's a wild, goofy a draft. Somebody does something that's completely unexpected, or somebody falls. So that we're serious so many nights of the week, so why not just have a little bit of fun, break loose, give me a wild prediction. Let's go off the chart a little bit. Levance, man, appreciate you being here. Nimmer, I'm so glad I know how to say your name now. Sly, what's good? Let's go. Yes, Blaze, let's go. Yo, Pat, man, we're doing good tonight. Pat, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Ready to get some of this crazy draft talk for you guys, some mockumentary, some off the wall ideas. It don't have to be just draft. I mean, we can talk about some other ideas as well. But this is a show that we just kick back, lay back, and just throw our opinions around. I mean, all opinions are welcome. No secrets here, as you see. This is Classified 3F with Joe, the mockumentary. And man, guys, bring it to us, man. We're definitely gonna give you the opinions tonight, and I don't know if we're gonna do a mock draft. That's up to Joe, but
Oh, I
hey,
got
I'm,
I
I'm
got
ready.
some I got some things ready for us tonight. You know
Okay,
what, Sly? After that combine, is that really a hot take? You could say you want a safety or a corner first, because I can see Sauce going over Hamilton. Like
I can too.
the Jets really need a quarterback, a cornerback.
I would
Stewart's
think
glazed donuts. Oh, you get me hungry, man. Honey
right.
Badger, what's good? Oh, Mike, it's fine, man. You know what? Lloyd did enough. He might be that guy we get in the second round, my guy.
I would be ecstatic if that happens.
Exactly. But look at how Ojolari fell.
Right. Speaking of Hamilton, he did not have a great combine. That 4.5 that doesn't show on film though, so
Right.
I don't know, man. But that
Taj,
4.5 is gonna hurt him.
man. Everybody give me a nice thumbs up, ring that bell, subscribe, get notified when
Yes,
we all
please.
go live. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all being in here. Wales, what is good? Well, I know you want Kobe Dean, Mike, but you know what? One of those guys falls into the second round and we can grab him. I am
Right.
not going to be upset. Not going to be upset. They're just waiting to see if Lou pops in here for a minute or two. Um, congratulations again, Pat, on that wonderful news you got yesterday, calling
Mm-hmm.
semi-pro basketball games. And then come to find out, Pat, today, the team is associated with
Dallas Mavericks.
da, 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 da.
So man, hopefully this works out. And man, you might see a lot of me pretty soon. Hopefully.
I'll definitely be tuned in watching. Definitely.
A lot of people like Kobe Dean over Lloyd after the combine. I'm still a film guy, and that guy Lloyd looks explosive on film, man. So maybe
Yeah.
he just had a bad combine. A lot of these guys don't train for the combine like that. So who knows?
Frank, what is good? Appreciate you here. Yes, Big Pat just got bigger. Yes, he did. I couldn't be more happier or proud of him. I really couldn't, man. My chest is exploding. Somebody I know. Pat could be the most famous person I've ever met. If he's calling basketball games for a semi-pro team, I never met anybody that important.
Well, thank you.
Oh, the Underwear Olympics. Yes, it was. So it's good, Slay. You know, there's a lot of risers and fallers that happened.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
sure some guys that you consider almost undrafted may get into the third round. Like the guy Amari, I think Amari Darbo from Virginia Tech ran that 4.34 at linebacker. I
Oh,
didn't even know
yes.
the guy. I didn't even know the
Yes.
guy to the combine. Hey, Walker's a beast, man.
Yeah.
He
Them
rose
Georgia,
at a lot of draft boards.
them Georgia boys showed.
They did. All of them did.
You know, when I said, and I'll stand by it, that might have been the best defense we've ever seen in college football. And all 11 of those guys could potentially be first round picks.
And
I
they
mean,
showed up and showed out, man.
340, and he ran a what? 4.7?
4.78.
Yes.
That's
Come on.
ridiculous.
I
And
mean,
his
that
10-yard
says,
split was very good too.
and not only that, they had Rich Eisen mirror him, and they gave Rich Eisen a 10-yard start, and he still beat him to the 40-yard line.
Right.
I could not believe that. That blew my mind.
Can
I
you
was like, you got
imagine
it.
a 340-pound man almost running a 4.6? That
Man,
is ridiculous.
Look, that's where I'm going to go off on the mockumentary right now. Do you think the Detroit Lions grab him? They have got to find someone who can stop the run. Do you
Well, they
think
haven't
he could be
had.
the Cleveland Farrell type move?
I'm not gonna say all the way up to number 2. I think that's way too high. But I've seen some crazy stuff before. I've seen Cleveland Farrell go number 4.
Yeah,
And
that's
a lot
why
of
I'm
people
saying.
had him at the bottom of the first round. So, if they do grab him, they haven't had a defensive tackle that talented since Ndamukong Suh.
Right. And we know how the coach there operates.
Yeah. He wants tough guys.
Yeah.
The Lions really gonna have a major part in this draft. Because if they wind up taking a quarterback, that's gonna open up a lot of things for a lot of people. And then it's gonna make a lot of quarterback needy teams a little desperate.
Nimmer, happy birthday, my guy.
Oh, happy
Congratulations. What do you think of Thibs leaving the combine early?
birthday.
Man, look, the guy's number 1. What's he got? What else does he have to prove?
Right.
Why risk injury?
He ran his 40. He ran the time that people expecting him to run, and that's it.
Man, no problem, Nimmer. No problem. Slay, you got to look at Dan Campbell's history. You look at the coach, look at the mentality he had those guys playing. They almost beat the freaking Ravens outside of a 66-yard field goal. They were in just about every frigging game. But they had the ball ran down their throat. That was, Mike, happy birthday. I didn't know that. 30 years? Bro, I'm 52. All right, you got a ways to catch me. You got a ways. I don't appreciate it.
Where's Slade? I mean, where's Reek getting? Hutchinson is arrogant.
I don't know. I wasn't seeing it. Of course, he was sitting around smiling, so.
Where did you get the arrogance from, Reek? It could be like that. It could be like that.
Oh, what's up, King Tone? Glad you're here. I don't know. I'm 41. Deception. Always happy when you stop by, man. Joel, I'm 23. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Man,
my son.
you're a young guy.
My youngest son is 21. NYG 22. What's good?
What's going on, NYG?
It takes one to know one, I guess. Okay. Yes, please hit that like button, sub up, subscribe, ring that bell, get notified. I got some really fun stuff for tonight. And I hope y'all are thinking a little bit wild. Yeah, my youngest son is 21 years old, damn it. My daughter is 29, will be. Yes. NYG 22.
Thanks, NYG.
You want to jump on for a bit, Mike? Let me Let me open up
I
the
will
old
say
Twitter.
this: there's a lot of receivers that's jumped up draft boards as well.
Man, guys, we were talking about how no receivers were going to go top 10.
Shit, it might be two.
Right.
Both them Ohio State boys could get in there.
There you go, Mike. I have a couple people on tonight. Not too many at once because I wanna do this draft. Maybe after we're done with the draft and everything, I'll drop the link. I can't wait to see who Mike drafts the Lions at number 2. Yeah. Rick wants Desmond Ritter. Really, Rick?
I'm not too high on Desmond Ritter.
Me either. Me
A lot
either.
of quarterbacks are coming to the league that can sling the ball, but
Jared, what's good? Does Power GM have a Twitter? Because before they make the pick, I have no idea. What's good, Mike?
What's good, Joe? What's good, Big Pat?
What's going on, Mike?
Not much.
Yeah. I'm thinking that way too, Deception. I'm thinking the third round might be a really good receiver.
But the most impressive person at the combine for me has to be Jordan Davis.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. His workout was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And even Trayvon Walker.
All those Georgia guys showed up.
Even Jameer Wright showed out.
Desmond Ritter sucks. Mark Primetime.
I mean,
dude, this is not a draft where we're serious at all. This is going to be what's the wildest take or the wildest draft pick. We're just going to have fun with this. There's nothing serious. We're not breaking down any players. But after the combine, we know people have risen and fallen. That's like us saying would the Lions take Jordan Davis, who ran a 4.7 at 340 pounds. You know, instead of taking an edge rusher, would they take an interior stuffer? Like, because they haven't had one since Ndamukong Suh.
Well, I even heard rumors that the Lions are thinking about taking Trayvon Walker with the number 2 pick.
That can actually happen too.
There you go.
Because he's climbing, man, Joe. This dude is climbing up draft boards very high.
I know. Big
no.
Rodney, what is good, man? Glad you could make it. That's where we're going with this, man. We're just gonna, because if you look at it, Cleveland Farrell was not supposed to be taken where he was taken. I mean, even the Giants have done it, guys. Eric Flowers,
right?
I mean,
Eli.
I mean, Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Right. Saquon Barkley. We've done it a lot.
Right. And you know,
I tend to do that too, Frank.
Tunsil,
I believe it tape.
Tunsil fell because of a pre-draft night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so this is all we need a night to just break loose, and you know what? Draft night is we're gonna have the tape.
But Joe, that picture of Tunsil was him in high school.
Oh, I know.
That's the messed up part.
I know, but you know, it still dropped him.
I know.
No, that's what we're gonna do tonight. Who's the riser? Who's the faller? Who's the guy that could shake up the draft? What's the team that could shake up the draft? And we're not just talking trades either. I'm just gonna leave the draft where the teams are at right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, what could happen here?
Can I take part in this, Joe?
Sure.
Because I have a sneaky hot take.
You got a
for the Saints at 18. I'm not gonna say nothing yet.
Well, what I'd like to do, and because Pat did it, and I really enjoyed that. The three of us on the panel for this first draft are gonna just talk. But what I would like to do is have the chat stipulate who gets taken where.
Okay.
The first person whose name pops up 5 times is going to be the guy taken in that spot.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
I want the chat to really.
Then I might as well tell you because I have a feeling
Got you, Lou.
the Saints are gonna buy in to this hype. And don't get me wrong, he had a pretty good combine. I think the Saints might take
All right.
Desmond Ritter at 18.
Wow.
I,
Wow.
if he's I don't know if he's on the board, I think you're right, Mike.
Wow.
Lou will be here on 10 minutes, guys. So we're gonna stick around for Lou. That way we get the big blue crew together here. Take your time. We're all set.
Explain that a little bit more to me, Mike. That's the first time I heard that one. You think they take
I,
Desmond Ritter?
I just think that Dennis Allen is the type to kind of like buy into the hype a little bit.
Thank you.
And he's gonna want his guy.
So you think they're that desperate for a quarterback this upcoming year? Because they're not going to be able to get a good veteran because they're too far over the cap every year. So
Yes.
you think they just roll the dice with Desmond Ritter?
Thank you, Frank.
They might. Unless the only way I don't see them taking Ritter is maybe if Malik Willis is there, but I have a feeling he's gonna go to like the Panthers or something because Matt Rule really desperately needs to save his job.
Well, so does who Deception's bringing up here, the Commanders. They went after Russell Wilson hard.
Yeah.
They went after so they're looking for something. And not only that, the rumor mill, I don't know if everybody's heard it, but Roseman, the GM for the Eagles, sent down investigators to figure out what's going on with the Watson case.
Yep, I just heard this today.
So
I've also heard
all 3 of those picks.
I've also heard that the Eagles may want to trade down or up to. They want to trade to like around top 10 to get David Ojabo.
I've heard that too, that they're really sold on that kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to agree with you, NYG. He's going to be in the NFC East. It's either going to be the Eagles or it's going to be the Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely see that. If he's still on the board at 10,
I don't see him getting past Washington if they can't get a quarterback.
That was what I was just going to say right there. Yes, if they can't get that quarterback that they want, if the asking price for Deshaun is outrageous because they don't have the draft capital that the Eagles do. And, if you're the Texans, you're giving up Watson, you're getting 3 first-round picks this year, probably a second next year.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got Jalen Hurts coming in. And you got the draft capital to really turn that team around.
Yeah, I could definitely see Watson being on the Eagles too, because they're the only ones that have 3 first-round picks. They wouldn't mind giving up those 3 first-round picks this year to get Deshaun Watson.
Right.
I mean, and probably they have to give up Hurts. I would think.
Of course, they would do that.
Well, it might be third. I mean, if you're looking at the Eagles can offer 3 first-round picks this year. But if you're the Commanders, you could throw Chase Young in there, and you could throw Sweat in there also, because I saw where
they want to trade Sweat.
They want to trade Sweat too. So a first rounder and 2 defensive, one stud defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
That might be some. They might have to give up a first next year and this year, but those 2 players right there sweating. But what's his name's coming off the
Alright.
ACL? But that
Chase
there's
Young.
just yeah.
I mean, they have edge rushers to galore. So
That doesn't make any sense though for the Eagles to trade Sweat.
Well, the Eagles don't have Sweat.
they have the Sweat, but
They
we're
do, but
talking
yeah,
about the,
Yeah.
we're talking about the football team.
yes.
I thought you were talking about Josh Sweat.
No, Montez.
Mhm.
Okay.
He balled out, man. He's a pretty good player. I would not mind him on the Giants. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh
We're
Sweat.
probably gonna have to give up a first round pick for him.
Right.
Probably something else.
Because you figure Sweat's a first rounder, Chase Young's a first rounder. You give up a first rounder this year and next year, you're giving up 4 first round picks for Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, do they want players or do they want the picks in this draft? That's going to be the biggest decision. But I could see that happening between Washington and Philadelphia fighting over him.
I could definitely see that as well. It's just that,
Mhm.
man, those legal issues is what's keeping him from not being traded.
Well, they sent
Yeah.
investigators down there. They're trying to find out just what exactly is going on. So, man, when you've got people that are spending money on investigators, because we all know background checks are not cheap.
Sure not.
When you hire a PI, I mean, that's a lot of damn money. Maybe not to these guys, but it's not something that everybody's just willing to throw around to do to get a football player.
Yeah.
I wanted Montez Sweat over Dexter Lawrence too.
Yes.
Tim, what's going on,
Tim,
Tim?
what's good? Oh.
Waiting for Lou to come on so we can get this started.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have the third amigo, damn it. 22 watching, I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around here while we're waiting on our third member, taking care of his family. So we have no problems waiting. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. I hit 300 subscribers, 302 to be exact. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to me. I never thought that would happen. I got to do a video.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all see that Jack Doyle retired from the Colts?
Yes, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You see Calvin Ridley got suspended for the whole 2022 season.
The man,
Yup.
the myth, the legend.
What's up, Lou?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on,
Not
Lou?
much.
Hold on, let me turn the
You're good.
all right.
You're
up,
fine.
fellas?
Ain't nothing
Not
much.
much. Just chilling.
Yeah.
Well, went from no job to 3 jobs in one day.
Wow.
Got 3 people that hired me, so now I'm choosing which one I want.
Congratulations, man.
Right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats, Lou.
Damn, bro. It's a
Yeah,
bitch
see,
when you got to make that kind of decision.
No, it's just crazy because they pulled the rug out from under me and did some bullshit, right? And they thought that was gonna set me back, but what they don't understand is when you stay prayed up and you live right.
Yes.
It don't matter who's against you. If God is with you, they can't win, bro.
Right.
So they closed the door in my face, and God opened up 3 more in a day and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Probably wanted you out of there in the first place. So
I'm going to tell you guys what I talked with Pat earlier. I'll tell everybody here too. Damn it, because it goes right along with it. I've been concerned about my health.
Wells, Frank, what'd you
Okay.
say, Joe?
When you have stomach issues and problems, what's the first thing you think of? Growth, cancer.
Yeah, you think of a malignancy or a
yeah,
cancer.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I got really good news. Now
Hell
it's not concerning, but I've got no growths, no distortions, no bumps, no lumps, no problems,
No polyps.
no polyps at all. Yes,
Good shit.
yep, exactly from the scan that they did. But I've been retaining water, so that's been kind of scaring the shit out of me because I don't like retaining water because then I start thinking kidneys with my diabetes.
That was just thing I was just thinking. Have you tried a kidney test to see if you need
Yes.
dialysis or?
Nope, that's all good, man. I
Good.
am.
Yeah.
What's going on is because I had AFib and I had it treated. Okay, my heart is like relaxing too much. So it's not moving the water and the flow, which is why it's settling in my legs.
Oh, so you need a line of coke? No, I'm just
Yeah,
messing
that's what
with
I'm
you.
thinking. That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
just
God
messing
damn
with you. Do not do that
Oh.
shit. That'll make your heart bust. I'm just.
Oh,
I'm
man.
It's a bad joke.
Nose candy. But
That water coming out your toes.
now I'm going to go see my cardiologist, and it's really good news. They're just going to put me on a different medication that's going to take these symptoms away, man. So you're right, man. Good living, believe in yourself, never give up, never stop fighting, chase your goddamn dream. Lou, man, you've had me thinking a whole different line of sight ever since like you and me first talked with, doing the Hulk Hogan special, man. Take your vitamins, listen to your mom and dad.
The training, the prayers, and the
That's
vitamins,
right.
Hulkamaniacs.
That's right. We are, man. Yes.
I got the
Thank
Hulk
you.
Hogan shirt on too. I'll rip this right now. No.
Thank you, guys. I do appreciate it. Like I said, a lot of people don't like giving out personal information, but
No,
that's why
that's a blessing, bro. You got to stick around and watch this grow.
classified free up.
Right. I told him that too, Luke. I told him that too. I said, shit, you can't go nowhere.
Yeah, you got to stick around and watch this grow with us, bro.
Hey, there's no secrets here, all right? Because being stubborn only makes you sicker. So when I say go get tested, go to the doctor, have a yearly physical, go do it because
shit like that you don't want to catch when it's too late. If you catch stuff like that early, you can fix it, man.
Exactly. There's treatments out there today. It's 20 years ago that was the problem.
Most of the time, them treatments hurt you more than they help you. Change your diet up. Start eating alkaline foods, electric foods, foods that are alive. Grow your own vegetables. Don't go buying all that pesticide shit. If you see 5 vegetables in the market, grab the most expensive one because 9 times out of 10, that's the one with the least pesticides, organic, and all that. And I know it's expensive, but until you figure out how to start growing your own shit, buy the organic stuff, man. Because I'm telling you, this whole system is engineered to kill us and kill us slowly and get money from us while they're doing it to pay them to give us medicine that kills us. So,
man, we're just talking about how blessed we are. I've had some mental health issues. Lou got 3 job offers today. Pat's going to be calling a semi-pro basketball team play-by-play in the arena, no less. He's hooked up with that. I mean, life is going good. You guys are here sharing the enjoyment with us.
I'm still going through desert, Dick, but one problem at a time. One problem at a
time. You guys think I'm kidding about fishing, huh? I spent $200 on fishing.
Hey, listen. When the ring goes on, the legs close.
Right.
When the ring is off, the legs are open. You put the ring on, they close the fucking legs on you.
You guys think I'm kidding when a fucking woman is smiling, walking down the aisle when she's married, she's smiling because she knows she gave her last blowjob. You think I'm fucking kidding?
Oh no, I'd have got divorced ages ago if that was true. Fuck that.
Yeah. I love her too much. I can't. One bad thing. Okay. It is what it is. I just go grab a sponge. It's got to feel like the same thing, right? If you never had them, you ain't knowing what you're missing. Isn't that how it works? If you don't know it's good sex, it's great sex. Isn't that how it works? I mean, that's
terrible.
Oh, Tim, I hate to hear that. Yes. Man, I hope you guys all had great news too. Man, that's why when I come on the show, I'm like, I hope you had a great Monday. I hope you're feeling good. Great news, relaxed. You're here with us tonight. And we do appreciate you guys taking your time out of your evening to sit here and listen to us ramble on about bullshit.
Tim, T-Maj, NYG22. Thank you guys for being here, man.
Yeah.
With no further ado, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Mhm.
I'm getting some
As you
pussy.
can tell, I ordered fishing stuff because I got Cabela's on the side of this damn
You
thing.
said the moment we've all been waiting for. I've been waiting for some pussy for about 8 months. You got some pussy for me?
Well,
It's a damn shame.
Don't get me hyped up like that, Joe. What the hell, man?
Damn shame.
But anyway, Joel, thanks for having me on. I'll let y'all three.
Oh, I didn't mean to scare you away with the
oh, Mike, man,
with
you're
the
Nah.
JJ,
welcome.
Mike.
You're one of the best supporters. You're one of my day ones, man.
I appreciate that, Joel.
Oh, it's Team Age. Okay, Team Age.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is a different site because I liked how Pat did it
Damn,
because
I
it was a
gotta
little
turn this
bit different.
Why is the
All
heat
I'm
on?
gonna
Good
do-
God.
I'm going to do the first round because we're going to do all the teams. I have selected all 2022, one round, pre-draft, because the compensatories have not been announced yet. We're going to do normal speed's not going to matter. Draft you'd like to have is realistic. We're not trading, so that's irrelevant. I'm not naming it. So let's start this draft off, ladies and gentlemen. And with the pick number 1, the Jaguars are on the clock.
So this is a mockumentary, right?
Yes, this is. You can be
So-
serious about it if you want. And you could say, well, I think something 4th round might happen. But this first go through right here, I would really like to us discuss it, what we think could happen. But I want the chat to when one name pops up 5 times, that's who's going to be taken here. So chat, who do you want at number 1?
These nuts.
Well,
Got
I tried
him.
doing that last night, but these nuts were D's home.
Well, I'm gonna say my piece on this one. What I truly believe was gonna happen is Akeem Ekwonu is going number 1 to the Jaguars.
Yep. He is the number 1 pick. I promise you.
Well, I've got an Evan Neal and I got a Hutchinson.
We might be looking at Neil Lacrosse. Because I think it'll be Ekwonu, Thibodeau, Hutchinson, and then Hamilton or Karlaftis.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a hot take on that. I think Karlaftis falls a hell of a lot. I think it goes towards the end of the first round now, after his combine. For some reason, people are not sold on Karlaftis right now.
Who do you guys want as the first pick? I've got
Somebody-
Neal and I've got a Hutchinson vote.
Wait. Rest in peace to the guy that said what, King Tone?
All right, I got 2 Neals. I got an Ekwonu. Well, Team Age, I need one or the other
For who?
for this first pick.
Why are we doing the whole damn 32 teams?
Because it's a
Because-
mockumentary.
Right.
Okay, I'll hop back on when we get to number 5. I ain't got
That's
time
not
for this
fair.
shit.
That's not fair.
I just went on about 12 interviews today, cuz. And now I'm home taking care of the kids. Nah,
I got
go ahead.
3
It's
Neals,
your
4
show.
Neals.
I'm here with you,
All
bro.
right. Well, guess what?
I'm
think
here
I
with
see
you.
5
I'm
Neals.
here with you. Let's go.
Evan Neal is going to be drafted number 1. Detroit Lions, you are now on the clock.
Now, do you want to know what I think they're going to do?
Sure.
What I think they're going to do? I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to sound stupid. But if Sauce Gardner has those same numbers that he did at the combine in his pro day, I think he's in play. So I'm going to say it's between Sauce Gardner and Hutchinson. Not Hutchinson, but Thibodeau. I think Lions. Yeah, I think Thibodeau is a guy that Dan Campbell would want. I
Hey,
think
Joe,
he put
sorry,
butts in
Pat.
seats as well. Go ahead.
Joe, go to where it says banners on your right.
Yeah.
And create a ticker that says like and subscribe. There you go. Keep that flashing. So whoever stops in that's not a regular, they see it and it might push them to subscribe.
I forgot to put that up. Yep. I got one Davis, a Hutch, a Walker, two Davises, two Walkers.
2 Walkers. You're too young to be using a Walker.
Don't bet
I mean,
on it.
Sauce, they say Trayvon Walker.
Yeah.
Every time I hear his name, I think of that poor kid.
Yeah.
Got a Hutchinson, so 2 Hutches, 2 Davises, 2 Walkers.
So just think, guys. Sorry to interrupt, but less than a year ago, I was struggling to make ends meet, making $16 an hour.
Sauce Gardner.
Now I'm looking at a job at $26 an hour, and I just have to decide which one I want, the one with the company truck or the one with the company van.
That's what's up, man.
When you live right, bro, and you resist the temptations of the devil, God will bless you, bro. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm holier than thou or nothing, because Lord knows y'all hear me all the time cursing, but I try to live right. You know what I'm saying?
I try to live right by my fellow man. Is what I try to do.
Try to treat others as that.
All right, well, we got a tie here, 3-way tie with 2 people, so we got to get one more to break this tie somewhere.
All right, give it to Hutchinson.
You giving it to Hutchinson?
Well, we let the chat decide, and then tiebreakers on us. I say Hutchinson. What do you say,
Okay.
Pat?
Who's it between Hutchinson and Walker?
No, he said Hutchinson and Gardner.
No, Hutchinson. We have one Sauce Gardner. We got 2 Hutchinsons, 2 Walkers, and 2 Jordan Davises.
I think they go Hutchinson as well. If it's between them.
All right, so that's going to be the pick, guys.
Oh, Supertosh said Hutchinson as well. So,
okay, that works.
Number 3,
Texans.
J55 was good. Tim was good. NYG 2022 was good.
Thank you for being here.
Well, this is how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my little 2 cents. I already see some Thibodeau's in the chat. I think the Texans go Kenny Pickett. I think they go Kenny Pickett.
I think they go the opposite way.
Ooh.
I think they, not to sound funny, but I think they take a quarterback of a different persuasion.
Think they go Malik Willis, huh?
No, I think they take a Caucasian quarterback.
I said Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, Pickett.
Oh, you did? I thought you said Malik Willis.
No, I said Kenny Pickett.
Oh, I'm tripping.
That I don't know. It was just different. It looks.
No, T-Mage, I've never seen one that provides the needs.
Oh, all of them do.
Where?
Shoot, the one that, well, no, not all of them do. The PFF one does.
All right, Texans. Chat, who should we draft? Will says Kayvon. Sly says Sauce. Jay says Iquanu. NYG22 says Sam Howell. He was answering. He was saying that he thinks they take a Caucasian. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think they said to hell with all this Deshaun Watson business.
Right. Well, we got 2 Sauce. We got
Hamilton,
one Pickett, 1 Hamilton,
and 1 Howell.
So it looks like Sauce Gardner's winning out so far.
Yeah, it stopped popping up for me. So we're gonna go with Ahmad Gardner.
King Tone says Pickett, so there's 2 Picketts, 2 Gardners.
Yeah, here's the needs.
And YG22 says
tackle.
I go Akem if Neil is gone or vice versa. T
Well,
May says nobody has a QP.
Oh shit.
Oh, he done went out the whole draft.
I did too. All I hit was the back freaking button too.
So hit the forward arrow. Go up to the top. Okay. Rick says I'm starting a channel called the Big Lou Crew.
Fucking
this
good.
motherfucker here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's been I'm so glad this is a mockumentary and this isn't goddamn serious. What's the one that who was it wanted me to take?
Nimmer says Tibbs or Pickett. NYG says I Cameron Neal.
Heavyweight champ.
Eric Johnson says Hamilton. Woo! Great job with the combine, fellas. What's your best case scenario with picks 5 and 7?
And
will they do real well with the ladies like I do? Woo! Tell them, Joe.
Fan speak right here. All right. Select your team.
All right. Tone says Pickett. NYG22 says Akem or Neal. T Mage.
Isn't there a select all?
No, this one here is complicated, Joe.
Is it?
Yeah, you be better either going with the one we usually
Good to see you too, Rick, even though I don't see you.
Ooh, yeah, that one is horrible.
T Mage says I voted Pickett to the Lions. He was voting for Pickett to the Lions. Big Fridge says Akem Kwanu. Rick, best case scenario is trading both 5 and 7 to get the maximum amount of loot. I agree with you, Rick.
All right, where the hell is it where I pick?
Maybe you would be happier with someone else.
Realistic.
Before I turn your heart into a ghost town, show me everything we've built so I can tear it all down.
I'm missing something here because.
Well, let me go fix a drink while Joe fixing this.
Down,
down,
down, tear it all down.
Select all.
Down.
Because I want to pick, but I don't want.
Down, tear it all down.
There. Okay, we went Neal. And then we went Hutchinson.
And I thought my mic was muted. Shit, sorry guys.
Sure.
T May says a musical draft. Okay then.
Yes.
Shit.
Authentic, what's up? Pretty solid with no support.
What's up, Authentic? Thank you for being here, bro.
That was one of the questions that I had, but everybody was. All right, so what are we doing with the Texans here? I just got this back up.
You mind if I call you authorization? What? Sauce to the Texans.
All right, sauce to the Texans. Sauce is going to the Texans. The Jets are next.
No, man. Give them Cross.
Give them Cross?
No, I know they wanted Kwanu, but I wanted Kwanu.
Well, if the draft goes like this.
If Kwanu's there at 4, the Jets are going to take him. I'm telling you now.
Man. Kyle Hamilton to the Jets. Jets taking Thibodeau.
Yeah, I don't think they pass on Thibodeau if he makes it to 4. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
We've been down all this road before.
We've
had no live here anymore. It's dark.
I don't.
Cold.
What do you guys say, chat? Who's going where here to the Jets?
Maybe you would be happy.
Authentic, what's going on, Authentic?
What's going on with this Jets group, guys? Need some names. Got to figure out who the Jets are picking. KT. So that's what, 2 Thibodeau. Oh, Kyle Hamilton, Kayvon Thibodeau.
Jets going Sauce or Hamilton. Defense is trash. Tibbs to the Jets. Hamilton to the Jets. Thibodeau. Well, damn, Rick, you can't. That was about to read it 3 times. Rick voted 3 times for Thibodeau. 4 times.
I know.
Teammate says Thibodeau.
Oh.
Taj says Hamilton. Authentic. Who's going to the Jets?
Right.
What up, squad? What up, Authentic? Jets at number 4. Ikwanu's there. Hamilton's there. Cross is there. Thibodeau's there. Ojabo's there. Who do you think the Jets grab at number 4?
Yep. No trading. Who's here is here.
Sly Cooper says Hamilton. Butter G Nation live streaming the next 2 nights. Yes, I am.
Yes. 9:30 each night.
Jamal Adams replacement.
That'd be Kyle Hamilton. I think we're going to go
King
Kyle
Tone was
Hamilton
good.
here then, right?
Lan, what's good? He says Thibodeau. Lon says Thibodeau. NYG says Hamilton. Authentic says no clue. Will says Ikwanu.
Well, it looks like Hamilton
for the
won
help,
out.
Authentic.
That's
right.
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's Hamilton. Isn't that the vote, guys?
Yeah, Hamilton won out.
Okay. Hamilton, you're a New York Jet. Number 5. Welcome back, Lou.
Yeah,
The Giants are on the clock.
Hey, how you doing, fellas? All right, give me Ikwanu or give me death.
All right, guys, the Giants are on the board. Who do you want?
Nimmer, how dare you say Cross?
Is Thibodeau available?
Thibodeau and Ikwanu, I believe. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Me personally, I'm going Ikwanu if that's the case.
Me too.
I got Ikwanu.
That's why we get along, Pat.
Sly says Thibodeau. Kayvon. I got 2 Kayvons, two Ikwanus.
And I say Ikwanu.
Third Kayvon. Ikwanu. There's
all right,
3
King
for
Tone
Ikwanu,
says
3
Ikwanu.
for Thibodeau. 4 Ikwanu. You got that? That's
Eric
5
Johnson
Ikwanus.
says Ikwanu.
I keep Ikwanu. You are a New York football giant.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
There you go, folks. Carolina Panthers.
State Wolfpack.
If you want
Teammate
realistic,
says Carmada.
I've heard the Carolina Panthers really love Charles Cross.
I heard that too.
I've heard.
Well, give him Cross and give us Thibodeau.
I want to know what the chat thinks.
Rick says boo.
And there was much rejoicing. Yes.
Sly says Charles Cross to the Panthers.
That's 1. T-Meyer says Cross to the Panthers. That's 2.
Yeah.
3.
Land says Cross. King
4.
Tone says Cross. Well, looks like Cross
Looks
it
like
is.
Charles Cross is a Carolina
Rick says
Panther.
Ojabo. But
New York Giants at number 7.
you know you better grab Thibodeau, not Ojabo.
Well, I got to wait for the chat.
You got Thibodeau. You got Garrett Wilson.
Sly says Kayvon all day.
You know NYG going to say Willis.
Super Taj says Kayvon.
Ah,
Rick said Stingley. Jay said Kayvon. Taj said Kayvon. Sly said Kayvon. Frank
Rick, you
says
can only vote
Thibodeau.
once.
Yeah.
Well, Thibodeau's gone, Frank. We already grabbed him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he didn't. That's what we're voting on now.
Right.
Okay.
I think Thibodeau's going to win.
Yeah.
Thibodeau has won. He had like 6 votes already.
There you go, folks.
So let's sit right there and talk about this.
Oh, beautiful.
If this draft happens, well, we get a Keenan Quando and Kayvon Thibodeau at 5 and 7. How much rejoice would you be doing as a
I'll be
Giants
doing
fan?
backflips, and I'm not even a flip guy.
I would like to hear NYG's status.
If
We
he
can put
starts
it in the
talking, we're
chat.
not gonna finish this draft. No, I'm just fucking with you, NYG.
That's why I said put it in the chat. Would you be disappointed if we didn't take Willis and we got Keenan Quando and Kayvon Thibodeau? Would you be disappointed? NYG22 if you're still in the
Tom,
chat.
what's good? Thank you for being here.
Down Dizzy, what's going on?
Moving fast as hell.
Sly said I'm gonna bust 3 nuts off that draft at 5 and 7.
Well, at least he's not going to beat the dog or whoever that was last time. Somebody was going to beat the dog.
Yeah, that was. He's gonna punch his dog if we drafted Willis or something.
NYG said I voted for Willis for number 6. So you wanted Cam? I mean, not Cam. Lord have mercy. The Panthers to get Malik Willis.
Y'all fake?
Jennifer
No, we're not
Aniston
fake.
in the draft shaking out like this.
Right.
Yeah, fake for this.
Been doing a lot of push-ups. Yeah. We got day one starters. That's all that matters, Lon says. Yeah. Hell no.
you say
KP
hell
ITM
nah.
is a win.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear, NYG. I wanted to see if you was gonna say we were stupid for not taking Malik Willis. If we got a chance to get Keenan Quando.
Shit, we got Kayvon and Tibbet. I mean, and Aquanu. I know NYG would be happy. Shit, he'd be the first one calling in. Fuck yeah.
Right. That would be. Let's see how this finishes out. So who can fall into the second round maybe. That's why I'm doing it this way. Is I want to see what we come up with.
Yeah,
who
but
can
see,
fall?
it's kind of this is kind of biased this way because we can control who goes where and we get our guy when you do the whole 32 team draft.
We don't.
Yeah, it's kind of biased.
What was biased about this?
Because I think Aquanu will be the first person gone in this draft, to be honest with you. I think he's the number 1 overall pick. Him and Thibodeau.
Me too, Lou. I'm not gonna lie to you.
As much as I love him, I don't think he's gonna be at 5, even 4. I think he's gone first.
I do believe Hutchinson will go number 2 over Thibodeau or Neal because I think Hutchinson is a Dan Campbell guy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You don't think that it could work out that way?
I do believe Sauce Gardner can go to the Texans.
Listen, I'm not that lucky. So either God answers my prayer and saves my marriage, or the draft shakes out this way. But I won't get both. So if the draft shakes out this way, I'll be losing my house and my kids in the divorce.
Okay, then. Okay. There's the Giants. 2022. 7 rounds. Pre-draft. We're going to go fast. Realistic. Strict.
Damn,
do
Rick,
7
you gotta
rounds.
Be so mean, man.
I
Have
did.
some respect for your elders. Joel is old enough to be your father, bro.
7. I don't want that. I just want to make sure that
I know it's all in
gonna
fun.
auto
But
draft.
that was a bit rough there, calling him a doofus, bro. I mean, come on.
That's the point of a mockumentary. You got to be unrealistic. It's all about fun. We're always so serious.
I wanted Willis at 6 if I was the Panthers. I think he goes top 5 or 6. I know the Giants won't draft him. I am realistic. I would draft Willis, but the Giants won't, unfortunately. Doofus means brother in my coach. Oh, here we go with my coach. This motherfucker. Last time I was dunking on you and my coach is a great sign of respect.
Okay.
All right, who were the first 4 taken?
Thibodeau, Hutchinson, Hamilton, and Aquanu.
So we have a choice between Evan Neal, Charles Cross, Sauce Gardner, Malik Willis. Those are the guys that have been linked to us so far. So Kenny Pickett. We got 2 Neils. We got 3 Neils, 1 Sauce. We got 2 Sauces.
Wait, you gave the Jets Iquanu?
No, I didn't. It was auto drafted.
Right. You said you want to do just
You
the
said you
Giants.
wanted an auto draft.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't complain
All
now.
right. All right. No, I thought I didn't know he started it over. I'm like, wait, I thought we got Iquanu.
We got 5, we got 6, 7 Neils. So looks like Evan Neal is the pick, Joe.
Wait. What was the question?
Who do you want?
Who we pick at?
Oh, Thibodeau's
5.
gone. Hutchin was gone.
Cross is now gone.
So we got
And we're on
Neal
the
instead of
clock at
Cross.
7.
Why didn't we get Cross?
That's
The
what
trap wanted Neal.
Right.
All right. Well, the chat is doing this draft. All right. Well, you guys get to typing.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's at 7? Y'all gonna
Sauce.
get
Yeah.
that O-line fixed, damn it.
Got Evan Neal. We took Evan Neal at 5. So we got Sauce Gardner on the board. Malik Willis, Ojabo,
We got a
Stingley.
Sauce
Garrett
and a
Wilson.
Stingley. Lloyd.
We got 2 Sauces, 1 Stingley. 3 Sauces,
Lloyd.
1 Lloyd. 4 Sauces.
Devin Lloyd.
You got 4 Sauce Gardners on the board.
Yeah, I got 4 sauce.
Y'all
If I
bugging with
get-
the sauce, man.
If one
Hope
more
that
person
shit give
puts
y'all
sauce,
heartburn.
you just need one more person with that old sauce specialty there.
Lloyd.
The secret ingredient in Big
Lloyd.
Macs.
Lloyd. Shit. I'm outvoted.
Jordan.
Oh, you talking
Which
about the
Jordan?
defensive tackle?
Jordan
Yeah,
Davis or Jordan
yeah.
Williams?
No
Jordan
more
Davis.
corners. Well,
Right, NYG.
I got I got to go with what the chat. There's another Lloyd. There's 3
All right, we
Lloyds.
got 3 Lloyds now.
Here we go.
4
4
Lloyds
Lloyds.
now.
Oh. Who's gonna
Tie
break the
between
tie?
Lloyd and Sauce.
Yeah, Lloyd or Sauce. Who's voting?
You know me. I'm saying Lloyd. What do you say, Pat?
I'd love to have the chat. Somebody in the chat be the bad guy.
I'm saying Lloyd too. If we have to go to tiebreaker.
We might have to. I'll give it another minute here. I'd love to have the chat. I'd take Willis.
Sly
I'd
says
take
Sauce. Eric says Davis. Hey, Jose Honey Badger
Lloyd
said
broke
Lloyd.
it. Lloyd
Did he?
broke it.
Yeah.
Devin Lloyd.
Well-
Honey
Wales.
Badger, thank you. King Tone changed to Lloyd. It's Lloyd.
Okay. Devin Lloyd, linebacker, Utah. You are a New York football giant. Majabo's
All right,
gone.
so-
Willis is gone to Broncos. Gardner went to the Jets. Wilson to the Foreskins. Karloftis, Johnson. Linderbaum's gone. Jameis Williams is gone. Stingley's gone. Jordan Davis is gone. Chris Olave's gone. N'Kobe Dean is gone.
Ooh, what a draft. for the
Pickett.
Eagles.
Drake London's gone. Burks is gone. Booth is
More
gone.
realistic than the other joint.
Walker's gone. McDuffie.
All them
Zion
defensive guys are
Johnson's
going
gone.
first. Fuck.
Devontae Wyatt's gone.
Fuck.
Jahan Dotson's gone.
No, that
Kenyon
sucks.
Green.
Shit.
Keller Jordan. Trevor Penning.
Where's Linderbaum?
Sam Howell. Gone.
Linderbaum went like 14.
14th. Neil. Hall. Dagston. 36. We are on the clock.
Lindstrom. Alec Lindstrom. Center.
Hell no, that's way too early.
Shit, they took all the other linemen.
That means you reach, you get best player available. That dude's projected to go like 4th, 5th round. You got Christian Harris on the board.
Darian Kennard.
No,
Hell
hell no.
no.
He got pancaked like hell. Give me Christian Harris.
But we did get Lloyd.
Falele.
We already
Hell
got
no.
a tackle. We need a guard.
And they took Zion Johnson, so the next best guard is Ellison Smith.
And he's further down the line.
What do you want? Offensive guard?
We can check,
Carrier.
but
Jamari Slayer is the next best.
Wow, Ellison Smith is gone.
no, he's down further.
Nah, he's above there, Munford.
I bet you if he goes down that list, you're gonna see Ellison Smith like 180 something.
Damn, he dropped below Mumford.
No, you still got Trey McBride at tight end.
Between him and Watermeyer, check receiving.
Which one of them blocks better? Which one of them tight ends blocks better? Weidemeyer, right?
Actually, it's McBride.
Man, I'll tell you what, this is a pretty realistic draft.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the Giants will go Christian Watson right here. The receiver from North Dakota State. I think that dude's gonna be a beast too. Or they go tight end.
There. George Pickens is in the second round in this draft.
Right. A lot of people are saying tight end. As far as corner, you got Kalar Elam, Roger McCreary.
Kair.
Both those guys are good. Kair. He's pretty good. 6'3" corner, ran a 4.4.
You got a Watson. I got a lot of people calling for McBride. Travis Jones.
I can see him going early second round too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right. And then for edge, there's nothing really.
Najee Sanders and Nick Benito, but you can get them later.
Right.
Kingsley lost. He went down on the boards because of his 40 time.
Don't like any of the safeties. So what's the call here, folks? McBride.
A lot of McBrides.
Yeah, McBride looks like he won.
Trey McBride, you are a New York Football Giant.
Welcome to the 2022 mockumentary by Classified 3F along with the Big Blue Crew, where the chat decides who we draft.
That's right. Matt Corral went to the Colts in the second round.
You guys make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. I know all you guys are already subscribed. I'm just saying that in case somebody else is watching and not commenting.
I just went and put it on all. It's on all right now.
Who did we get? McBride?
Yeah. Quay Walker's gone. Nick Benito's gone.
When are we
and
next?
Egbert's gone.
Yeah, 67.
Chad Muma's gone. Sean Ryan. We are on the clock at 67.
Christian Watson went right before we did. Crazy.
Is Christian Harris still there?
Nah, hell no. He been gone.
You got Jamari Slayer. He's still on the board.
I actually like Palmer, Ed Ingram, or Mumford over him.
I quit smoking for a little bit, got stressed out. I went back to smoking, but I'm going to stop here in the next day or two.
Please stop, Joe. I was so proud of you.
Dude, I'm going to stop again, but I got stressed out, man, and I was getting snappy.
Oh, that's a cop-out.
It is a cop-out. I'm not going to deny it. It is, but sometimes you go back to a crutch. You go back to what you know, Lou.
Yeah, I know. There's plenty of times where I went back to what I know, and that shit got me locked up. So.
Yeah, well, you know, this is going to fucking kill me if I don't quit. Right. I want to be around here for a long goddamn time, so I quit in the first place. I'm going to quit again. You watch. I don't want that nicotine on my hands when I'm fishing.
So we're at 67, and who is, man, if you don't get Thayer Munford here, best player available right now.
Thayer Munford is at 125.
Well, no, the chat has to decide. I'm just.
Oh, yeah, they want to go to all. They want to go to all.
Okay.
He's on
Weidemeyer, Walker, Williams, Kendrick, Strong, Slayer, Sky Moore,
Boye
Mafe. Hey, now that's a good pick.
Hey, me and you both was like Boye Mafe.
Right. I would not be upset at that.
It's the chat. We gotta remember it's the chat.
Right.
You got one Ed Ingram.
T-Mod, man.
You got two Jalen Weidemeyer.
Congratulations, you quit, man.
He's on all NYG.
Yep. Boye Mafe. He's right there.
Teammate says Slayer. Nimmer says Jalen Weidemeyer. Land says Mafe. Frank says Mafe. NYG 22 says Moore.
Says Scott Moore. I like Scott Moore too, NYG.
Super
got
Taj
3
said
Maffes.
Mafe. And Will said Mafe. Boye Mafe. Looks like he wins the day.
Boye Mafe is a New York football giant, guys.
Yep, edge rusher.
There you go.
Out of Minnesota.
Mafe, you are a New York football giant.
The Jets take Sky Moore. Jags take Slayer. Bears take. Oh wow. Where we at? 81.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Damn, I remember what pick we at. We've done so many damn drafts.
Right.
And I'm still on all, folks.
Still on all.
Weidermeyer is still on the board.
We took Trey McBride already, though.
We need 2 tight ends.
2 tight ends this draft, though. I'm not
Before we fix the O-line, we get 2 tight ends? That's ridiculous. Take Thayer Munford.
He might be there next round.
Man. We've taken 1 lineman. Well, it's the chat, not me. Let me be quiet.
I mean, Fortner's there also still on the board.
So is
Lindstrom is still on the board.
Yeah, but those are both centers.
But you know what? You can play a guard.
Who did we get?
Neal.
We got Neal, Evan Neal. Okay. All right, guys, what do you say? Who's best available player at all?
All right. Justin Ross is the wide receiver.
Still got Alec Pierce on the board.
Scroll down. All right, I got it on all. Justin Ross, Damone Clark, Smith, Likely.
Isaiah Likely, James Cook, Darian Beavers, Jeremy Ruckert, Leo Chanel, Dylan Parham, Marcus Jones, Channing Tindall, Abraham Lucas, Alec Pierce, Kirby Joseph, Brian Robinson.
That's the 100. Slide like Strong.
Carson Strong, huh? Quarterback. Will says James Cook. Frank says Alec Pierce.
Brandon
Smith. I like
Smith.
Brandon Smith a lot too from Penn State.
Linebacker out of Penn State, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to pair him with who do we get?
Well, Frank says Alec Pierce. Will says James Cook. NYG22 says Brandon Smith. Sly Cooper says Carson Strong. T-Mage says inside linebacker, Chanel or Smith.
Boye Mafe.
King Tone says Damone Clark. Neymar. We already got Boye Mafe. Yeah. We already picked him. Nimmer. We already picked him, Nimmer. Sorry. So used to saying your name wrong.
I know.
Like
Lance says Brandon Smith.
Brandon Smith, linebacker, Penn State.
Eric Johnson says Cook.
It's 4-2.
4 Smiths, 2 Cooks. 1 Clark and 1 Pierce.
I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be upset with either or.
I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't want Brandon Smith over Cook.
Well, Smith it is, guys. Super Taj just.
Yep, Smith.
Brandon Smith. You are a
just
New
remember,
York
guys,
giant.
We got an edge rusher, a linebacker, and a linebacker. So we've got 2 linebackers, a tight end, tackle.
I think these are rounds where they start looking at inside linemen anyway.
What can you look at who we've drafted so far, or no? Just so we know. Click on the Giants logo at 110. Oh, never mind. I don't want you to back out of it like last time.
Right.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Oh, just click on my selections. There you
go. All right, we got Neal, Lloyd, McBride, Mafe, Brandon Smith so far. All right, we've only taken 1 lineman and 3 defensive players.
We have 4 picks left.
No, I'm just saying we have Edge rusher and 2 linebackers, and Devin Lloyd, Boy Mafe, and
Yes.
The guy we just took, Brandon Smith. Now
The
we're
Giants-
on the board at 110.
I think we have to go lineman right here.
And Thayer Munford is gone, I bet you.
Lindstrom,
No, he's the next pick.
That's
Lord
what I
have
said.
mercy.
He'd be there. Who do you guys want? Lindstrom, Fortner, or Munford?
You might want to go guard here because it's like we got about 3 centers left. We got 2 picks the next round, but
Well, it's interior offensive linemen. These are the best available. Munford, West over Lindstrom. Munford. I think we're getting Ohio State.
Theo Munford.
yep.
Dude is mean, man. I'm telling you.
He is a New York football giant, and I could see the Giants drafting him right there.
Not gonna lie, Lindstrom is still there with the next pick. I think they take him.
All right, so we got a tackle and a guard.
A tight end.
If we
And
get
a
a
linebacker.
center, our line will be T. Mays said a center over a guard here.
And 146. I'm not seeing anybody interior.
Go to center.
Cameron Jurgens. No, that's interior.
That's interior.
Cameron Jurgens is the best center that's on the board right now.
Yeah, he ran fast as hell too.
I'm liking Thomas Booker from Stanford. He's a beast. Matthew Butler from Tennessee is a beast too.
Yeah.
NYG said Lindstrom, but Munford is a better pick. Hey, NYG agreed with me. Thank you.
Well, Zamir White's on the board too.
Land said Jurgens. T. Mays says Jurgens.
Go back to all. Kolar's on the board.
Levant said PBR, pass blue ribbon. Well, so far we got 2 Jurgens in the chat. And a Pat's blue ribbon.
Jerome Ford's down there.
Super Taj had to mess up the vibe with Kolar.
Right.
NYG22 says trade the pick.
Yeah. No trades this time, damn it. You wanted
King
realism.
Tone said Jurgens. So we got 3 Jurgens, 1 Kolar, and 1 trade. T Mage, a center over a guard every time, far more value. Well, that's Jurgens is a center. Wales said Jurgens as well. Looks like Jurgens, Joe.
Oh, Jurgens?
Yep.
Cameron Jurgens?
Yep.
Center from Nebraska.
You are a New York football giant.
Well, there you go. We got a draft, a tackle, and a guard, a tackle, and a center in this draft. So I won't say shit about O-line no more for the rest of this
There
draft.
you go. Woo! 172. We are on the clock. And when I go to all,
Greg Dulwich is there.
Abram Smith, the running back from Baylor.
yeah.
Jerome Ford.
Jerome Ford is still there.
Jelani Woods.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke
A lot of
Monday.
running back. There's Smoke
Smoke.
Monday.
Smoke is still available.
Who do you guys want?
All right.
I heard a Ford.
Teammate said Ford. King Tone says, is Moeller still there? If so, Kolar.
No, Kolar's gone.
All right. Teammate said Ford.
Smoke.
Wales said Ford. NYG said Smoke Monday. King Tone changed his mind, said Smoke Monday. And Frank Waters says Smoke Monday. Well, it looks like Smoke Monday. Everybody's saying Smoke Monday. Super Taj said Smoke Monday. King Tone said Smoke. Frank said Smoke. NYG said
so let's smoke.
Smoke Monday. You are a New York
weed every day.
Giant. Hey, we are on the clock. This is our last pick.
Kicker, punter, Jake Carmada.
We already got a punter.
You guys want that?
No, we already signed a punter. Shit. Get another cornerback, another safety. Well, no, we just got Smoke Monday. Look at that defensive tackles.
Oh, Matthew Butler all day. How the hell is he in the 6th round?
Tennessee.
All day. That dude's an absolute
wide receiver. King Tone wants to see Danny Gray. Isn't that kid from SMU?
Yeah,
or is it Reggie?
No, it's Danny Gray.
It's Danny Gray, but let's see the rest of them.
Slade Bolden, Trey Turner. I'm not liking any of these guys. Yeah, I'm not. Page down on defensive tackles. Defensive line.
I'm telling you, Matthew Butler, man. Absolute beast.
Eric Johnson.
Where did Amari Barno go?
You have to check, I think, Edge to see if he's gone. Edge or linebacker to see if he's gone.
Linebacker.
He's the one that ran that 4.3. He was an edge rusher from Virginia Tech. Amari Barno was an edge rusher, not a linebacker.
He was an edge?
Yeah. Edge rusher from Virginia Tech. Yeah, this draft is more accurate and more up to date because he went up after that 4.3 time.
Check linebacker too, because some of them have them different linebacker or edge.
Well, yeah,
check linebacker too. Yeah,
he killed that shit with that time, boy. He ran that 4.3. He shot all the way up. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. We are on the clock.
All right. Let me see.
Tackle, I'm telling you, Butler.
Yeah, Taj says Butler. Teammate says crap. The defensive tackles left are not worthy.
we took
Nimmer.
Smoke.
We already took Smoke Monday, Nimmer.
I think he's a little bit behind. You might want to refresh, Nimmer.
Eric Johnson said get a punter. We already signed one. Teammate says cornerbacks. Look at the cornerbacks for teammates.
Nobody really standing
Kalen
out.
Barnes is there.
276. Wow, why is he so low?
Giants Opinion Sports. What's going on, bro? Thank you for being here. Right.
Yo,
that's my only issue with your mocks. It's like Madden mocks. I agree with Taj. Butler, Barnes, or the USC kid, says Team Age.
Running back.
Before I turn your
Devontae Pierce. Jerome Ford's there.
Show me everything we've built so I can tear it all down. Down.
I mean, you guys want Jerome Ford?
Down. Hell yeah, I want Jerome Ford.
He's about the best one on the board
at
right
181,
now.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, I'll take Jerome Ford at 181, but it's not me, it's the chat.
NYG says Ford. Yeah, thank you, GOS. Jerome Ford says Wales.
Yeah.
Be a good pickup.
Hell yeah, that's a good pickup. We got rid of Booker.
Right.
And Gary Brightwell, I believe. So.
All right, Jerome
we
Ford.
Got it, Saquon.
Jerome Ford, you are a New York football. I like this draft site. I'm not going to lie.
more realistic than others.
Right. It's not that bad to operate.
They fuck you in the drive-through.
Right.
All right, let's see how it ended up for us.
Max Borghi is an underrated running back too from Washington State. He's the closest thing I've seen to the little guy out there in Carolina. He's the closest thing I've seen to him.
Streets are empty.
So,
all
Good.
right,
To make it unavailable.
we got Evan Neal. Oh, what happened?
I don't know. Bullshit.
We got Evan Neal at 5, Devin Lloyd at 7, Trey McBride at 36, Boye Mafe at 67, Brandon Smith at 81, Thayer Munford at 146, Smoke Monday at 172, Jerome Ford at 180.
actually, we got Thayer Munford at 110 and Cameron Jerkins at 146.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, there was another. I thought we had another lineman. Oh, Cameron Jerkins. There it is.
Yeah,
Cameron
that's why I
Jerkins.
just corrected you. You said Thayer Munford at 146. You didn't see it at 110. It was
That shit went up so fast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we got a center, a tackle, and a guard. We got a safety, a running back, 2 linebackers, an edge rusher.
I mean, that's a damn good draft.
Tight end. Hell yeah.
We got everything that you wanted. We didn't get a receiver, but
thought we did grab a receiver.
Nope.
Oh,
We
okay.
grabbed the one tight end.
Yep.
All right.
So there you go, chat.
But I will say this: what I love about this draft is I think we got our 2 linebackers for this system, and Brandon Smith and Devin Lloyd. Both of those guys can blitz the quarterback, and both of those guys can cover as well, and both are very fast.
And you add those guys to Azeez Ojulari, Ellison Smith, Quincy Roche, and you might have a pretty lethal fucking group.
I think
very athletic.
I think Mafe his next year is going to really sprout.
Well, see, that's what I think about Ellison Smith this year.
Right.
Especially under Wink. I think Wink will bring that out of him. That dog, because Wink blitzes so much that I think Wink will bring that dog out of him.
Right.
You got Trey McBride to help out on offense at tight end. You got a backup running back in Jerome Ford. Yeah, I like that draft. Is very nice. I like that draft.
Right.
All right, Phil, I'll be back in 1 second. Let me take a quick smoke break.
Okay.
You went with one of the Ohio State tackles, I see. Sorry, guys, I was a little bit behind. I heard they're both projected to go in the 2nd round. Ellison who? Ellison Smith. We drafted him, I think, in the 6th round or 5th round last year. He was a kid who didn't play in 2020 because of COVID. He's built just like Osi Umenyiora. Long arms, gets off the ball very fast. He didn't play until like week 12 last year. They kept him off and developed him. But kid is very fast. Very good edge rusher. He was just a little underweight. I think he was 260 pounds.
Right.
But I think this year will be his breakout year.
We're not trying to move fast, honestly. I know there's like a 10, 15 second delay.
I love that linebacker core.
Yes.
Think about the Ravens always have dominant linebackers. Yeah. Tim says I would have taken Gardner.
Hey.
I know who he is, but I assumed there was missing persons report on something on him by now. Boye Mafe's sneaky end of the 1st round possibility. I'll tell you what, he was the fastest edge rusher. He ran a 4.3.
I know. LA Sports, what's good? Thank you for being here.
He says, or maybe I am moving slow.
Oh, I know the delay and everything, and I'm really trying to. It seems like we're going really slow. But I wanted to make sure you guys got time. that you could get your picks in. Man, we got almost 30 people watching here, man. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. Y'all got me over 300 subs. I'm so grateful. We'll be coming at you tonight. And then on G Nation's channel, that guy on the bottom, we'll be doing another live stream talking more drafts, more prospects. And how about the news today that come out for the Giants? Mike Glennon is not going to be tagged. Are you disappointed?
Fuck no, I'm elated. They'd have tagged him. I'm telling you, bro. I'd have became a Buffalo Bills fan.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I was seeing that shit. I was laughing my ass off at that. Yeah, we're not gonna have two fullbacks, Taj. Good point.
Well, we only had one really. The other one was on special teams, the Giuseppe guy or whatever the hell.
Oh, I know. I'm happy not tagging him. A lot of us. I saw that and I was like, man, there's one of the good reasons to follow Twitter. That was.
Yeah, there's a turd at the end of the toilet. I mean, a light at the end of the tunnel.
Right. Oh. Yeah, that was no more fullbacks. I wouldn't mind one. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, I can remember us using a fullback as a tight end. Them swing passes to Hynoski and all that. I loved Hynoski, the Rhinoceros. God damn.
I tell you what, the best fullback we've had in a while was Madison Hedgecock.
Yes. Use them. If you're going to get a fullback and you're going to have him on the team, somebody like that.
Oh, he said that was poetic. What, when I said, well, that's a turd at the end of the toilet. I mean, a light at the end of the tunnel.
Right. Yes.
Fullbacks on the field is a great advantage when they're used properly. Yeah, of course, GOS.
When they can do their job. That's the thing. Man, I mean, you can run so many different plays when you got a fullback back there. Only one fullback, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I used to love that full house set.
Oh.
You remember that formation? The full house set where you had your fullback next to the quarterback, and then you had your halfback next to the quarterback, and then your tailback behind the quarterback.
Yes. You could hand the ball off three different ways.
Or throw it on a quick slant or the flat or the screen.
Post. Eli Manning to Plexico Burris. God, how many times did they run that play in the end zone? Jesus. That was like a thing of beauty. You knew it was coming. And they couldn't stop it.
See, that's just it. These guys didn't have no chemistry. He tried to get the wide receivers together. Daniel Jones did, I think, twice. Once in Vegas and once in North Carolina.
Yes.
And they couldn't build no chemistry. Because Garrett's system sucked ass. I'm telling you. Like, one season during the lockout, Eli Manning and Victor Cruz got together and played catch at high school stadiums, bro.
Yes.
And did everybody here knows how that paid off? Because that next season, Victor Cruz balled out.
Yes.
They had chemistry. Everything he threw at Vic caught.
Yep.
So, I mean, this offseason, once they get the playbook installed and all that, these guys need to be living together. The quarterback and the receivers need to be living together. The linemen need to be living together. Like, these guys need to eat, sleep, breathe, shit, watch football.
Sex, orgies. Yeah,
everything together. Yeah, for real, man.
And it is an old system, but when you need 1 yard, it works. And that's all it is it's a special set. And I'm not saying we need to run it all the time. Well, if you need 1 yard, I mean, the fullback up the middle will get you 1 yard for a first down instead of freaking everybody touching themselves and jumping off sides and having Barkley pissed off at you.
He said Dan Fouts was awesome in that system.
Yeah, he was. All right,
Okay,
Frank.
guys. Hey, thank you for being here, Frank. We'll
Yes.
see you tomorrow, brother. Thank you for being such a great supporter and always coming on. It's a numbers advantage. It forces defenses to send out personnel they don't want to. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I thought DJ
Yes.
took them to Arizona. Well, yeah, I said Vegas, but
Yeah, I
Arizona.
tried. You're right. It is 50 years, but it can be a useful tool. And not only that, you got a special teams guy that can run down there and make a play. One of the worst hirings ever. Man, we'll all agree with you on that one.
Damn right. I was pissed.
That's what.
Yeah, I agree, NYG. But, at
We're-
the same time, when you got a running back like Barkley, your quarterback shouldn't be throwing that much in the red zone anyway.
Right. Right.
You throw to get down to the red zone and then you pound that shit in there. But, I'm just.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way, damn it. I watched it work so many damn times. I still watch it work. To this day, I still watch it work. Right.
We'll look up what Bill Belichick has to
Tool,
say
yes.
about
Entire.
fullbacks.
That's what I'm saying, T-Maj. A tool, yes. I'm not saying the entire system runs around a fullback.
Right. No, fuck no. Hell
right.
no. Yeah,
No,
nobody
this
got
is
time for that.
Right. There's no way that would work. Because then you're going to run an offense like Army or Navy.
Yeah,
Wishbone.
I know, Tim. Barkley is not a pounder. As much as I wish he was, but if they use him like Alvin Kamara, because once he gets ahead of steam, he's a pounder.
Yeah.
Yes. if he can't cut and juke you, he will put his head down and lower the boom. But he tries to bounce it first. Now, Jerome Ford, on the other hand, in this last draft we did, you get a guy like Jerome Ford in there, he pounds it straight up the hole hard.
Oh,
pause.
Yeah,
right. And he's a good change of pace back, but he still has that speed to go with it. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Right.
You put a 1-2 punch like that together.
Yeah, a couple of those runs that Booker had with Jerome Ford, I think those are touchdowns.
You're right. But, it's like, I know you're talking about Garrett's system, but there were plays that worked. But the goddamn, our halfback got called for a taunting penalty, so that negated a 20-yard gain with a halfback play. So it is a feasible to still have them. That's all I'm saying, but you can't run the whole offense behind it.
Who said it run the whole offense behind a fullback?
I think that's what guys were getting concerned about, is we were saying the whole offense needs to do that. No, you have a halfback on the team for them special a moment, a tool. When you need a yard.
A fullback is exactly, Joe. Fullback is very good on goal line situations where you got that extra blocker, and short yardage situations. Also, he could be a valuable receiver out the backfield. When you do those play actions out of I form and you sneak him out the backfield, he can definitely get those catches and turn.
That's why I fucks with you, NYG22. We agree more than we disagree. That's why I fucks with you.
Right.
I can definitely respect that at Lou. Giants need a better running game. I think they draft that guy. They'll feature / force Barkley early on to increase his trade value mid-season. And then T-May says, damn straight, Ford has got to be goal line. Barkley dances like a ballerina. Giants Opinion Sports. A lot of the stuff in the first 5-6 games was different last season. They actually ran some high-low concepts.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, gentlemen, you ready for another one?
Holy shit. You fuckers always have me on here mad late.
Yeah, well, why not? One more. This one will be us.
Well, Hamilton, Equano, Thibodeau, and Hutchinson are gone.
Damn.
Do you decide between Neal or Cross? I think you go offensive lineman here since the two big edge rushers are gone. So do you take Evan Neal or Cross?
I take Cross.
Who you got, Joe?
Oh man, I just breaking it down. I had Cross a little higher on the board than Neal, but Neal lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he did. He looks way more lean now.
man, I don't know if that's a concern or if that's an advantage because he didn't work out, did he?
Well, that's fine.
No.
But did his feet get any better?
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
worried
my
about.
concern with him. He gives up too much ground and then he reaches for his blocks.
And I mean, I think Cross is just nastier. Pancakes people. We broke it down and seen it. I'm gonna go with Cross.
Well, that's the tiebreaker because there's only 3 of us, so 2 Cross. That's it.
All right. Charles Cross.
Carl Bryan, thank you for being
Neil
here,
just
bro.
went off the
Deception,
board.
thank you for being here.
All right, number 7. Top edge rushes are gone. I'm saying it's between Sauce Gardner. I'll be honest with you. If all those guys are gone,
Jabo's still there.
I'm looking at Garrett Wilson. I'm sorry.
With the damn wide receivers at number 7.
I can see it though. But we bragged up how we got this linebacker last time too.
It's between Wilson, Lloyd, and Gardner.
Right.
If I got to choose between the 3, I might be going Lloyd.
That's where I'm going.
You both taking Lloyd?
I would take Lloyd, yeah.
Okay. Devin Lloyd.
Because there's a lot of receivers in this draft too that Pat likes, that I like.
I'm telling you, Garrett Wilson's gonna be that dude, man.
I believe you. I believe you. I'm not arguing with you. The dude nice. Listen, you get no debate from me there. But defense wins championships. And we're like 1 to 2 pieces away from being a dominant defense. And I would love to see that again. To see opposing teams scared of what we about to do to them before the quarter starts.
We hung up on crossover Neil the rest of the time. Dude, I watched Neil put people on the ground. Or not Neil, Cross put people on the ground. I didn't see Neil do that.
Yeah, actually got Kenny Pickett out the first round.
He does. We would have taken Sauce there. Well, we're going to find out.
Look at the cornerbacks right now. Let's look at the cornerbacks and let's look at the wide receivers.
Kobe Bryant.
No.
Let's see the receivers.
I'm going Christian Watson over all those guys. And it's not even close.
Man, they're comparing him to the next
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. This guy's. I know Wink loves them corners, but he also needs a linebacker to run that defense. So we got more depth at corner.
Wait. Let's see.
I haven't taken
edge rusher. I want to see if Amari Barno's there. I want to see if he's already gone in the first round. There he is. They got him at 145, so we can get him later. I just wanted to see where he was so we can try to get him.
Definitely don't know how Drake Jackson's rated number 44. I can see Travis Jones and Perry Winfrey going right here, for sure, for a defensive tackle.
Did we grab the wide receiver or no?
Nuh-uh.
We're still browsing. Okay.
Definitely not taking the inside offensive lineman right here, unless his name is Zion Johnson.
Who you talking about, NYG? Christian Watson? He said, I think he got OBJ potential, but Giants go wide receiver. Huh? You confused me.
If Giants go wide receiver, I think you meant. I don't know how they got Flele and Kennard ranked so fucking high, man.
Yeah, Kennard was getting manhandled. Jermaine Johnson flipped him over.
Hey,
Daxton Hill's a very nice target as well, because he could play corner or safety.
So what we doing at 36? We're going wide receiver, cornerback.
I kind of like Pat's idea right here with the safety.
Well, he was talking about a wide receiver.
Yeah, but
I mean, we can use both. So I mean, I'm
just
figuring out where you guys' heads at. I'm okay with either one.
I mean, if you want to fix the defense, you want a dominant defense. Daxton Hill combined with
With Xavier McKinney, Rodarius Williams, Aaron Robinson, and Adoree Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good
Jackson
combination.
Hill, you are a New York football giant.
And Wink Martindale scheme. All right, so we're up again at 47. No? Where we at? 49?
No, we're the next. Our next pick is
round 3.
Oh, I get 47 because I trade back. That's why.
Yeah.
So hung up on 47.
I think it was 67 on 81.
Right.
I think it's 67.
Yeah, we're at 67. Yeah.
That's why 77 is better than 69 because you get 8 more.
Daxton Hill plays the same role as McKinney.
Yeah, I seen Daxton Hill blitz in there too. GOP.
All right,
you are 67. On the clock.
So far we've gotten a tackle, an edge rusher, and a wide receiver or safety. Okay.
Christian Watson always goes one spot before we picking the third round.
Well, we didn't get an edge rusher. We got a linebacker. Okay.
Maffei's there.
Yeah, I think that's the pick, man. Unless you go defensive lineman.
Let's look at the wide receivers that's left because we just passed on the wide receiver and grabbed the safety.
You got Sky Moore.
You got Alec Pierce.
Do you want the edge more? Do you want the receiver more?
Let's look at the edge.
It's Boye Mafe.
Let's look at defensive tackle. Is Devontae Wyatt there? Probably not.
Nope.
Damn, we waited a minute to look at DT. Scroll down. Let me see. Who else is there?
Oh, man. Matthew Butler is way higher than 241. That dude's a beast, man.
Hey, Eric Johnson from the chat. There he is right there. Missouri State. So what was it? Wide receiver or edge rusher?
Yeah, between Boye Mafe, Sky Moore.
What happened to Boye Mafe?
Scroll up, go down and scroll up. Okay. Or Trey McBride.
Well, Kolar is down 5. You think Kolar will be there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
would you rather have McBride or Kolar?
Let's look at the lineman real quick. I'm just saying look at him, see who's there. Center.
We could probably get him next round.
Yeah, I was just trying. Lineman or center. They got him mixed.
I'm just seeing who's there. Okay,
Lindstrom would be there.
There's still a lot of guys there. Okay.
Cole Strange, Chris Paul, Ellison Smith. There's a whole bunch of linemen still left. Schaefer.
Yeah.
So Mafe or wide receiver? Oh, you Sky Moore or Boye Mafe?
Not gonna lie, we got edge rushers, and he would just be another project. I think Sky Moore will be a future receiver one for us if you draft him now.
Sky Moore or Alec Pierce?
Sky Moore is better. He's more all around. I'm telling you, that dude's gonna be a beast.
He's a New York Giant.
And we got another pick this round too, so you might be able to get Boye Mafe still as well.
Yeah, 81.
Nope, he's not there because they just took Arnold McKinney, so I know he's gone. But you can check. No, he's still there. Shit, you can't beat that. We already got a tackle.
Right, I was just looking to see.
Unless you want to go for another linebacker.
Yeah, what linebackers are there?
Chanel.
Edge rushers.
Boye Mafe still there.
I want to see if Amari Barno is there.
Oh, he's all the way down to 200 or 145.
145.
I mean, if you're gonna take Barno, then I would not take Mafia right here. If you're gonna take Barno,
No, I'm just trying to track where they have him projected at now,
Ah,
and see. I'm just trying to keep a track in my head.
I would
That's
go
all.
tight end right here. Then there you go.
Trey McBride still there.
Mm-hmm.
Leo Chanel is a great fit for Wink, says GOS. Yeah, I agree. Shakir is one of Pat's guys, isn't he?
Yeah, I like Shakir too.
yeah, but when you're picking 81 and number 47's there on the board, this is a giant move. Because this guy's going to be a really good help for DJ or
Yeah,
the
no,
next quarterback.
McBride's still there. Grab him. Shit. Hell yeah. He got him graded at 47 and we're at 85 and he's still there. Shit.
Right. Boy, Mafe went to the Cardinals.
Leo Chanel left. Alec Pierce left.
Thayer Mumford
Munford's
just
gone.
left. There goes
Wedemeyer's gone. Isaiah Likely's there, but we just got a tight end, so
I'm grabbing that linebacker. I'm going to edge and grabbing that linebacker or wherever he's at. Yeah, go to edge. I'm grabbing Barno right now.
Ran a 4.3. No, what are you doing?
Said to grab him, so I grabbed him.
Oh, I thought
you wanted him too.
No,
so
no, I thought you moved away from him and picked somebody else.
Oh,
that
no.
Shit moved so fast. I was like, hey, what are you doing?
No. Yeah, see, he's right there.
Okay, look at that. So we got so far a tackle, a linebacker, a safety, a wide receiver, a tight end, an edge rusher. Now we need another lineman at least.
We go 2 linemen here in the 5th round.
Yeah.
And Ellison
Smith
right there.
And Cameron Jurgens.
I go Ellison Smith first, and then I get Jurgens.
Smith first, yeah. And we up again at what? 147? 146?
Like 173. 172.
He's right there.
He's right there. You better grab him because he's next in line.
And we're on the clock at 180.
I will actually look at
running back.
Man, they really have no love for the running backs in this damn mock simulator, do they?
We going with Ford
I'm taking
again?
Ford every time.
Damn
if he's
right.
there at the 6th round, I'm taking Ford every time. That's crazy. Yep, Carl, we just took one.
That was our last pick, wasn't it?
Yep.
I think the G-Man grabbed at least 2 linemen in this upcoming draft.
I'll tell
NYG.
I tell you what, I like this database.
Yeah, it's more realistic.
It is. I mean, because they're not just. You got to be pretty damn good and research your guys for some of these 5th, 6th, 7th round picks for these.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not just letting people fly by.
NYG said Ford again. Yeah,
Why not?
Did you see the running backs that was left?
Right. The guy from Baylor was there, but I think Ford fits this offense better. I think he's the perfect change of pace back for Barker.
And he's a power back, too.
That has speed.
Yes. He reminds me of, what was the kid that hurt his neck? Wilson?
David Wilson.
David Wilson? Jerome Ford reminds me of that kid.
Man, David Wilson has such a bright future, man. I wish
I
he
know.
Man. That dude was fast. He used to shoot out that backfield like a fucking cannon.
And in practice, they said they couldn't touch him. They could not touch that kid in practice.
I was so excited when he came. I was like, oh, it's over.
Right?
I think that was the same year we got Ruben Randall in the second one. We took him in the first. I think Ruben Randall in the second.
I don't remember. All I remember was David Wilson, son, number 22. That dude was a monster.
Oh, I mean, I had a Jets
Anderson was
fan
on
that
the
was
board
with me.
in
He
the
was
fifth
so
round.
pissed
He
when we
makes it
got
out
him.
of the second. I'll be shocked.
You got Cross, Lloyd, Hill, Sky Moore, Trey McBride, Amari Barno that can play that amoeba role in Wings defense. He can play all over the field. Ellison Smith, Cameron Jurgens, and Jerome Ford. I think Jurgens is better than what Billy Price was for us right now. So, yeah, I'm definitely. I can get with this draft, man.
The last two.
Okay,
really?
Can we stop doing drafts now? I'm just so done with the draft. We've done like 6 in the past 2 days.
There. Well, it's a mockumentary.
Really true. I'm sorry. This is your channel. I apologize.
You're fine. Shit. I wouldn't respect you if you didn't speak your goddamn mind.
Besides the Daxton Hill and Cross picks, not bad in my opinion, says Giants Opinion Sport. I say 2 as well. I think people are going to be mad how they put the O-line together, though. It's going to be low-round picks, but the right tackle got to be an early pick. I agree.
I could see that, yes. Definitely.
I agree. You got to get a stud at tackle so you solidify both ends of that line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Steven, man, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night, too.
You too, brother. Thank you.
Y'all have a good one.
Pat over there making a shank.
Y'all would be unemployed in 2 years, but not bad. Well, you know what? It's a 5-year contract. I could care less.
Right.
I'm going to get $8 million.
Stay saying people be unemployed. Put your mock draft in the chat. Giant Opinion Sports.
He will.
What's your mock draft?
Lloyd over Sauce too. Hell yeah, Devin Lloyd.
Man, look, sometimes.
Did you see the cornerback and the safety that we got?
Listen, okay, you guys, Giants fans
he said,
complain.
But solid mock. He said Lloyd over Sauce too, but solid mock.
Well, here's the thing, okay? We have not drafted a linebacker in the first round since 1983, 1984 when we got Carl Banks. All right, and Giants fans harp on that constantly. So we went with a quality linebacker that could be the guy that you root for, like Urlacher, like Matthews, like some of these other really, really good linebackers.
Shit.
What if this guy
in Wink's system, he could be like Micah Parsons?
I was just gonna say, what if he is Micah 2.0? What if this guy turns into Ray Lewis? Are you guys going to really complain because we didn't take a
Giants
corner?
Opinion Sports. He says not Cross over Neal. Fuck no. Well, I ask you this, Giants Opinion Sports. Go watch some all-22 film of Charles Cross, and then go watch some all-22 film of Evan Neal, and you tell me if Evan Neal doesn't back up too fast and give up too much ground and then be reaching forward to make his blocks.
I will agree with that, and he needs to check out Pat's video where we break down the tackles that were coming out, which is why I have Cross over Neal. I'm not saying you're wrong. That was just mine. Well, you know what? Carolina's scared that we're going to take him. Because Carolina wants that guy at 6.
Wants who at 6? Charles Cross?
NYG 22, he says, I'd take Cross easy over Neal. I don't know if it's a reach, but nah.
In my opinion, I think
not
we're
close.
a better player.
It's just our opinion, man. I mean, 60 hours, I think we all do, man. And it's great that we can debate this stuff because we're seeing one thing, you're seeing another.
What you and Miz, what do y'all see that Evan Neal does that's way better than Charles Cross when it comes to blocking?
I see Neal give up so much.
Right. Like, what film are you guys watching? Because Evan Neal did have film dominating, but when he played against dominant defensive lines, he gave up a lot of ground, especially in the Georgia game. I mean, everybody can say that right now because the media is saying that he's number 1. You gotta give me reasons why he is number one.
Shit, I think
Still haven't
Ekwonu will
heard
go
it.
number one.
Yeah, I think
out of the
Ekwonu is
tackles.
number one to be
I think Ekwonu
honest
will
with
be
you.
the first tackle to go.
I think Ekwonu is a level above Eminem.
Right.
I would have took Ekwonu if it was me, but he had already got taken. So we had the only choice we had at tackle was Neal and Cross.
I get it.
He said 16 pressures in the toughest schedule.
You forget that Cross is in the SEC too. He's from Mississippi State. He plays in the SEC as well. He plays against the same people.
NYG22 says Cross is the best pass blocker in college. Some say in the NFL, no doubt.
I definitely
at 7, Cross be there for us.
Right, Kachal, he is, and it's not close. It's not close.
Right.
Isn't Cross considered to be the best pass blocking offensive tackle in the draft?
Yes.
If we want to get a good idea of what DJ does, Cross is our guy.
Once again, Miz, I tell you, Cross was in Mississippi State. They're both in the SEC. They face the same competition.
Miz says Neal did go up against the best week in and out. Neal's anchor and hands alone makes me choose him. Cross has athleticism over Neal. That's it.
He's a better pass blocker, and it's not even close.
Well, okay.
It's not even close.
Giants' opinion, because when I watched his All 22 and we were breaking down film of him, they
both had the similar schedules. They're both in the SEC.
Well, okay. Look, I'll tell you how we solve this. Let's wait and see who we get.
Right.
That's all. And let's move on.
Because if you're going to run traps and all of that, you want that lateral quickness. Who had the tougher schedule?
We had tougher schedules.
Well, all right, let's look at this.
Yes, they do. Pat, did you mute yourself?
No, I'm here.
Oh.
I'll be shocked if Jags don't take Neal first. Had this convo with Buko 3 months ago. Combine ain't changing it. Let's see. Pro day. Okay.
Well,
okay. King Tone says they're both in the SEC. West also. NYG22 says, I like Cross, though.
Right. I just think he's nastier.
Look, they face Louisiana Tech, North Carolina State, Memphis, LSU, Texas A&M, Alabama, Vanderbilt, Kentucky, Auburn, Arkansas, Ole Miss, Tennessee State, and they played Texas Tech in the Liberty Bowl. So they played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranked teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranked teams. They played basically the same schedule, bro. I keep trying to tell you, they both in the SEC West. They play almost the exact same schedule.
Lou, let me ask you this: who's more likely to be there for us at 5 or 7, Neal or Cross? Cross.
At 5, I would definitely say Cross, but I'm worried about the Panthers.
Carl Bryan, NYG.
They're in love with Cross. And I'm the same way.
I agree with you. I would prefer Ekwonu over both of them.
Yes.
Listen to this. Alabama play Miami, unranked, Mercer, Southern Miss, Florida, Texas A&M, Mississippi, Tennessee, Mississippi State, LSU, New Mexico State, Arkansas, Auburn. And then they play Georgia twice. They played Georgia twice. So they played basically the same schedule. And that outside conference schedule was way less than what Mississippi State's was. Mercer, Southern Miss, and New Mexico State. You know those teams are going to get destroyed by them. So Mississippi State actually had a harder schedule.
Becton can't stay healthy, though. That's my fear with him.
Becton, see, nah. Now we're going way off the board. Mekhi Becton? Hell no.
The New York Giants going 11-6 out this bitch.
That's right.
Shit.
That's right. About time we started kicking ass and making names.
Right. I would just like to know.
Thought it was kicking ass and taking names.
Exactly.
Not making names.
That's right. Hey, you know what? I kicked ass and made a name for myself. Fucking coaches hated that.
I already had a name because my pops was a beast too. So all I had to do was keep the legacy going.
I created my own. And here I sit. Woohoo!
Oh, I created my own too.
Right.
My father didn't speak in no English. I whooped ass in both languages.
Gotcha. It's like, here I sit, brokenhearted, tried to shit, but only farted. Then one day I took a chance, tried to fart and shit my pants. Okay. You gotta bring some humor.
It's your channel.
Humor.
Right.
Humor.
I back you.
That's
Only
right.
time we can't put you in the gulag.
Oh.
What the hell? He put himself in the gulag.
There. One for you guys, okay?
I just want to know what the Cross situation is. Is it media driven, or do you really feel that guy is levels above Cross? Because if you look at the film, man, it's very close, and I actually give Cross the edge.
Giants could get Steele with Cross and
Kayvon Thibodeau.
Two
if they get Kayvon Thibodeau and Cross, I'm good.
Right.
Question. NYC is about to have a storm media stars.
Man, I've been getting a store media NYG 22 since I said the day that we might take a corner. Holy crap, did I get lit up. Man, you guys came after me hard. And now all of a sudden, after the combine, everyone wants sauce. Woo! Woo!
Right, but
yeah. Back on his shit, yo. 11-6. That's right. That's right.
He says, I actually think that happens. Kayvon Thibodeau at 5, Cross at 7, and I am 100 on it. We need some swag.
Yes.
Hey, if we get Thibodeau and Cross with 5 and 7, hey, listen, I'm ecstatic.
I watch your videos, DOS. I know you watch film, and that's why I do watch them. Just we got a different point of view. And it's great that we could come on here and express.
Listen, when I said that, I wasn't implying that you don't do your due diligence. I know you do your shit, son. You know what I mean? I looked at it differently. You may have seen something I missed. I may have seen something you missed. But I mean, that's why we fans. That's why we do what we do when we put out content. But there ain't no animosity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you because you want somebody else. And I hope you ain't mad at me because I want somebody else.
Okay.
I'm going ceiling, not some dude.
You hope.
You can add strength and fundamental. That dude takes extra steps all the time.
Well, we're not saying that anybody's polished. Neil's got his flaws. Cross has his flaws. IKM has his flaws. But what I look at when I look at Cross is I look at a finisher. I look at a guy that puts his guy on the ground. I just did not see that with Neil a lot. I would see him hit a guy and then just let him run to the quarterback. That's what I saw on film. That's why I have Cross higher. I just think he's more of a football player than Neil is. And that's the only reason, really, is I like his nastiness. I like his toughness. And he goes against the next guy, and he's like, I'm just going to dominate you. Well, but with Neil, I would see that he would get back, block him, and then just let him go. And I did see him miss a few blocks, but everybody's got their mistakes. They're all going to need some work. And let's not forget, Andrew Thomas was one of the best tackles. Then we drafted him. Everyone said he sucked. And he went up against damn good competition in college too. But the first 8 weeks when he was going against all them all-pro edge rushers, his rookie year, he got dominated. So you're going to see the same thing from Ekwonu. You're going to see the same thing from Neil. And you're going to see the same thing from Cross.
Levant says, appreciate the live streaming you fellas do, yo. Well, thank you very much.
Man. Beautiful. I'm glad to hear you're not mad. I love it. Looking like Bradbury's gone by this week, man. I'm hoping we can get a third for him. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
It's all jump sets and 45 sets with cross. Neil is running vertical sets. Yes, but I also see that cross is a little bit more athletic, which has been brought up into the chat.
right
And if
after
we're
that, he
running
said
wide
agree to
receiver
disagree.
screens and we're doing stuff like the Bills are doing and we're doing stuff like Kansas City's doing, I want a tackle or a football player, interior lineman that can get his ass out there and move, which is why I'm still high on Linderbaum. Because when he gets out there and he moves downfield to
Oh,
block
that's what the
somebody,
kids are doing nowadays. They're getting high on Linderbaum. That's what they're calling it nowadays.
I got really, really high on Linderbaum. Exactly. We're gonna. Yo, my God, he came out of the closet. Max,
Pause.
what
the
is
fuck?
good?
He said, "What's up, MFers?"
Yeah, that's why I said he came out of the closet. Call me an MFer. You are a Las Vegas Raider. I could see that, and I could see Martinez too.
Oh wow! You
I
think
can see
Bradbury's
Martinez.
going to the Raiders?
Dude, look who's there, Graham. Who resurrected Martinez's career?
That's right. He did go to the Raiders.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's why I said.
Damn, Patrick Graham is a Raider.
Yeah, that's why I respect people that looks at him film. Stop playing Weird Old Joel. Oh man. Hey, you know what? Last year he was the best tackle. I mean, he's top 5. Love y'all, but y'all some bitches too, because y'all left me out in the dark completely. Hey, now, you got Facebook. You can message my ass. You know, you got my number.
I don't even know you, but even if I did, I don't play with that bitch word, fam. I've stabbed people for that. So on some real shit. Reserve that for your girl or your best friends or something. Please.
No, I'm really good friends with him. Thomas was the safe pick.
All jokes aside, though, I've stabbed people for that.
I know people that have caused seriously bodily harm to that word.
Don't call me no bitch. Don't invite me to your body parts.
Don't sleep on Bengals. You know me, remember Te quiero mucho.
I know what that means.
Max is the guy in the Air Force.
Why you saying it to me, huh?
Max is the guy on the Air Force. He used to come onto the channel.
The name seems familiar, but I mean, it's all love. Just
right.
Please refrain from using that word in reference to me, my guy. I don't call you that. I wouldn't call you that. I'm asking that you don't call me that, and everything is love from that.
Right.
Don't sleep on the Bengals. Thomas was the safe pick. I want the ceiling, baby. You talking about Andrew Thomas?
Yeah. Where the hell did that go? I know.
What you lose?
I was going to highlight that comment you were reading. But my ass is getting tired.
Pause. I don't need to know what your ass is feeling.
It's sore, man. It's
pause.
Listen,
I don't want to.
Bro, you know the week I've had. I go see the doctor today again. Some bitch. Thank God for women doctors. Skinny fingers.
No, te quiero mucho. I know what it means. It means I want you very much. Most Puerto Ricans use it wrong. I'm Puerto Rican, by the way. Most of us use it wrong and say it as I love you, but it's not. It means I want you. Te quiero means I want you. I love you is yo te amo. Te amo is I love you. Te quiero is I want you. So the literal translation is I want you much. I want you a lot.
Man, he called them some bitches.
Wait. Woo. Okay, now we're.
But no, we good. He said respect, all love, just playing. You don't remember when we were on live and I said te quiero mucho and you said pause.
Right.
It's not what you think it means. NYG22 said it's past your bedtime, Joe.
Yeah, I saw that. It is. I'm old. Come on, guys. It's almost midnight here, you know. Oh, I've had a rough day.
He said, not cool, man.
Working hard. I spent 4 goddamn hours. I still didn't order the goddamn part that I need so that I can do video games on this YouTube shit. God damn it. Shit.
He's like really disappointed.
I am.
Oh God!
I want to do some streaming here with Destiny.
Still didn't get to order what I needed to do video games on this YouTube shit.
Damn. Well, yo, Hit Squad, what is good?
What's going on, Hit?
It's getting late for a man whore. Puerto Rico in the house, no doubt.
Yeah.
NYG22.
Yeah, he wasn't snoring. He's thinking about having a little sippy sip. That's what he's.
Yeah.
Good child 95. Max says, I'm pretty sure Big Pat already snoring. He ain't said a word since I've been in here.
Yeah. Let's get y'all opinions.
Hit Squad was good. Was good. LA Sports says, let's get y'all predictions for the remaining cuts and free agency signings.
Cuts. So Shane Zimenez.
Well, I'm waiting to get a haircut.
David Moore.
David Moore still on the team?
Yeah, yes, contract.
Yep.
Oh, hold it down, fellas.
We can do that.
David Moore. They said both the fullbacks will be cut.
Punter's going to get cut.
I'm looking for the punter, Caden Smith.
Oh, 305. Thank you. I got 3 more subs today. Thank you so much, everybody. I love it.
Nick Gates.
Mangina.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe Slayton as far as cuts. I said Caden Smith.
Eric, what's good? Blessings to you too. Slayton might get traded.
Yeah. TJ Brunson, he's still on the team. He's been hurt the whole time. He gets cut. It saves us $1 million. Yeah, Bradbury gets traded. I think Martinez and Riggs take pay cuts to stay on the team.
He could, but if he wants to, he can reject it and probably wind up with the Raiders max and still make $6, $8, $7 million a year.
Yeah, I said Caden Smith, Eric Davis. If Martinez doesn't take a pay cut, he will be cut.
Thank you, Giant Opinion. Appreciate that. Caden Smith's probably gone.
Yeah. In free agency, I look for them to push for that Bears guard hard. But
yes.
I don't know what they do in free agency, to be honest with you.
Well, there's talk of that one guy from the Ravens.
Oh, the guard from the Ravens?
Yes.
Or is it the center or the guard?
Center, I think. There's talk about him and the guy from the Bears, but we might not have the money for the guy from the Bears. And then you got to figure there's a couple of guys on the Bills that are free agent.
Yeah.
So
Max, I think Shep is going to take a pay cut because it would be in his best interest to do so because nobody's going to pick him up on an open market, I don't believe.
Right.
But if he doesn't, he will be set as a post-June cut because it saves us $10 million.
I agree, King Tone. Shep needs to go. I will agree with that. Just like Ingram. I mean, I've given these guys so much time.
$2.5 million for both. one who's very underachieved since his rookie year, and one who never played. Mm-hmm. 2.5 million seems a lot for those two guys.
And like I said, NYG, if Jones can't do shit this year, get rid of him. I can only hang on to a guy so long, and I do like these quarterbacks next year a lot more than this year.
Right.
And I like the idea of our team being better structured for a rookie quarterback to come in with a fair opportunity to go out there in his first 3 years and show us what he's got, instead of sitting here guessing like what we're doing right now. Am I 100% happy with it? No, I'm not going to say 100%. But like everybody likes Barkley and wants to see him succeed behind a line, I want to see the same thing for DJ. I want to see what he can do in a system.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if he can't make it here, and we do cut him anyway, when at least he'll have a fair chance of becoming a starter somewhere else. Blake get hurt. No, this past season's the only injury that I know of. I don't know of Blake being hurt any other season because he was a tackling machine at Green Bay. And then Patrick Graham left, and he went downhill because they had him out of position. And when Graham brought him back to the Giants, it resurrected his career.
Right.
Oh, no. When I said hurt a lot, we were talking about Shepard and Slayton. Those guys are always getting hurt. They just can't stay on the field. Slayton was his foot. Because look how much promise we had for Slayton his rookie year when Daniel Jones was in his rookie year. We were thinking that Slayton could be a number one. Christ, the guy had, 8, 9 touchdowns his rookie year? Pretty good yardage. He was a damn good player. He catch the deep ball. Oh, someone in the chat? Okay. So, maybe Slayton's career gets resurrected in this offense. Maybe Jones's gets resurrected, and Barkley goes off. I mean, as Giants fans, that's what we want. We want to see Galladay have 10 touchdowns. We want to see Shepard on the field for all 17 games. But what's the reasonable amount of that happening, percentage-wise? 70? 60? Okay. We'll see the wow with the QBs next year. Yeah, I saw for first-year players a lot of promise. Because Young at Alabama was avoiding the rush a lot. He definitely could maneuver in the pocket. He felt the pressure. Does have to work on his footwork a little bit. Hopefully he cleans that up. And then Stroud
would be I know Stroud would be pretty good.
Stroud
is waiting on the next quarterback to come up.
Look at, usually Ohio's not known for quarterbacks, but you got Fields and then Stroud back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's telling me, looking at Stroud last year, if Fields is doing as good with the Bears as he was doing realistically with a piss poor offensive line, whoever coached up Fields is coaching up Stroud. So I'm looking for him to take a big jump next year. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I would rather see, year 1, year 2 progress. It's hard because, if you look at Sam Darnold only had 2 years, Josh Rosen only had 2 years. We could go back. Haskins only had 1 year. Mitch Trubisky only had 1 year. It's so hard to grade these quarterbacks coming out of college without having 3 or 4 years. But as far as what I'm seeing, like It's like what Giant Opinion Sports said. It's the ceilings that they have. They're not turning the ball over a ton. They're playing tough competition, but they're not making stupid mistakes all the time.
Right.
It is infuriating. I'm not very happy with Galladay doing it at all. I'm not happy with our receiving core. Anything like that. They got to overpay for a veteran next year. I really don't see that. NYG, I don't see that happening because I don't think that Shane is going to overpay for anybody. I don't think he's going to be a big market, big money kind of guy to bring somebody in. He wants to develop everything in-house. He's already came here and had the draft figured out the first 4 rounds. And then if you look at him and Dable sitting there in that chair, those guys look confident in that booth. They're talking about the music. They're not even talking football. They're like, these guys should have better music to come out here to. You know, they're making that environment so much more friendly for people to come to work.
Mm-hmm.
That does matter. That does affect everybody else all the way down to the bottom, to the janitors. So I don't see us doing anything like what the Eagles are thinking about with Watson, what the Commanders did with Russell Wilson.
Galladay owe me 10 touchdowns.
Right. And Stroud does have an arm. So if you're looking at the upside, he got beat up in the end. Yes, he did. He did get beat up. But I never saw him wanting to quit. Whereas I saw that with Teddy Bridgewater. You know, I saw that with Kyler Murray. We saw that with those guys.
Yeah.
Okay?
Kyler Murray quit in that playoff game.
Right. I'm not seeing that with these two guys. Am I saying that Malik Willis, Kenny Pickett, are those guys quitters? No, not at all. But it's just when I'm looking at the quarterbacks next year and this year, I'm trying to take everything into consideration. Like it's been said, what's their ceiling? So, Darnold be cut by the Panthers? Yeah, probably. Galladay owes me 10 touchdowns. Maybe Stroud, but really, is that it? People saying QB class to tell me again why we're assuming they're going to be good for the same reason everyone's assuming that Malik Willis will be good. It's all an assumption. Everything is an assumption. 50% of the number 1 draft picks do not hit. And that's why we're doing what we do, because we're not trying to give you a media narrative. We're trying to give you what we see. Honest opinion. And we love it that you guys see something different and we can sit here and debate about this for hours. Night after night after night for hours. And we don't get bored. That's what we've been trying to bring to you guys. That's everything behind our shows is that right there. The media narratives. We can't stand it. One piece away. Man, look at when he did spend LA Sports. What did they give up for Stephon Diggs? Anybody else would have given up 2 first-round picks for Stephon Diggs. He was that good with Minnesota. Little frustration, little prodding, a little poking. 2nd-round pick.
The only way I could see Shane spending big. Damn, I was reading it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Huh. Go ahead.
Shit. You didn't put 5 different comments up. The only way I could see Shane spending big is if we're the number 1, if we're 1 piece away and he goes to get it. Kind of like Buffalo right now getting Barkley type player.
Yeah. But he's not going to give up a first.
Is that what you were just addressing when I popped back on? Okay.
Yeah, with the Stephon Diggs.
Do what you got to do.
No, that's what I said, Lou, with the Stephon Diggs. What did he pay to get that impact
so I can be aware of what the conversation was at the moment.
You're fine. I'm here for you. Man, listen, Trubisky could go to Tampa Bay. Trubisky could go to Carolina and be the starter. Trubisky could go to the Texans and be the starter.
So Bruce Arians kept his job after swinging at a player, correct?
Yeah. About 20. I had him 2 years in fantasy. Hearing Logan Ryan on the block now. Yes. Yes. It is a coin flip. It is. We get a 3 for that. That is a great deal. A 3? God, I'm hoping.
Shit, ain't nobody giving us a 3 for Logan Ryan. He old.
Tudo.
You talking about Bradbury. What's going on, Tudo? He was talking about Bradbury, Luke.
Oh.
We were going to get some sippy sips in here a little bit, but man, we're all tired now.
I've been sipping. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes. I've been drinking that Jack Daniels.
Oh,
salute,
man.
Tudo.
Bro,
Big Blue crew in the building.
Just do me a favor, bro.
I can't see Ryan going. What is it?
No, I was going to say, just make sure you keep a couple of nights clean. I don't want to. Okay.
Yeah.
Moderation.
I respect alcohol. I have a lot of relatives that I saw that shit take down. So, like I said, I had a bottle sitting in my cabinet for over a year that I haven't cracked.
Beautiful.
I just now cracked it. I'm not gonna polish that thing off. You crazy?
Well, I like hearing that.
That's gonna go in my other bottle. It's gonna get transferred to my other bottle so that it stays.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Yeah, I have one I forgot what it's called, with the 2 cups and the little.
Oh man.
Where you can keep it fresh.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called, but yeah. Because if not, you come back to that bottle a week from now, open it up, and that, ooh.
Salute all our American Giants fam. And Tudo, good luck to you and your crew in your next game. May you dominate and put people in the ICU, hospital, beds. Fill that damn board up. Fill up that wing. Put them all in the goddamn hospital.
Damn.
Hey, dude, I watched a really good rugby game the other day.
Sanctioned violence.
Ooh. Yes. Canadian Giants fan. Hey, LA Sports.
Emotional damage.
I am half Canuck, so.
Put that in the Barkley video.
Plus, Pat been sipping and hiding all night.
Right,
Giants Opinion Sports says Pat can't hide. That detector is a snitch.
Right.
Oh.
I'm gonna mail you a 9-volt battery, my G.
This crew's our American. Yes, that's right. Jones admit Jones sucks. Well, hey. No, Pat can't hide.
Damn, NYG 22. Why you gotta start that up now? It's 12 o'clock.
He cannot start. He cannot stand that guy. Like, seriously.
It's 12 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
No, I don't.
He said, I don't think Ingram will be signed to a 1-year deal.
I hope not. Get rid of us. Get rid of him. Yeah,
Love Thibodeau. I have Man Walker as a beast. Trevon Walker, animal boy.
Hey.
Would I like him? Oh, boy, would I like him. Want that intimidating defender. Pause.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, he is, man. Wait till Jones beat Jones in this year. You wait.
Gio said, I swear Jones be all up in people's psyche.
Yes. Yeah. Uh-oh, Pat. We got a request. They want to see the label across the pond.
No. I already seen it.
Uh-oh.
I want to see my face, man.
Yeah. They want to see that Crown Royal.
I've been sipping on this for like the past 2 days.
Holy crap. Woo.
Pat been sipping.
Man, you know what? We love the debates. We love it.
Gone.
Right.
Love it.
Right.
Oh.
No, I had a little something to celebrate today. So
look, he adjusting his glasses and shit. He over.
Right, I was trying to be respectful to the stream and keep me
out. I had a little something today.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, all right. Every other streamer can sit here and have a beer. Why the hell can't we have? Lou forgets to turn his camera off. So
Listen, nobody even knows what you're talking about, sir.
That's right. They know, but I do.
I'm quick. I caught myself. Like, yo, wait a minute.
Now he tells me this shit. Now he comes in here and tells me this. I had to drink that goddamn awful freaking shit juice in a bottle. Freaking, oh my God, rumble guts from hell for 3 freaking days.
Damn it.
When a fifth of Crown would have done it? Damn. That's my luck. Clown Bat Black. The apple's not bad. Uh-oh,
That Crown Black, I'm gonna have to taste it, but it sounds terrible. Crown Black, that sounds terrible. But I'm gonna try
the
it
apple.
Though. Mm-hmm. Van Dyke, next Peyton Manning type QB, next year's draft. Go check him if you haven't. Miami Hurricanes. Van Dyke from Miami Hurricanes. You said the next Peyton Manning.
I've heard good things from him, but yeah, I he didn't perform this year, but he's supposed to be hyped up. Yes. Oh, IBS and Crown go together. Man, listen,
if you getting the stream to 30 likes.
Oh, damn. 23 watching. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. You all want to really like light drink? If you like orange creamsicles, get yourself some orange juice and put a couple shots of Kahlua in it. I swear to God, it tastes just like eating one of those damn creamsicles on a stick.
I never knew that.
It's a same goddamn taste. It's sweet, light, just a nice evening cocktail. You can add vodka to it, but the Shiners, yeah, man, I like that. I can't say corn squeezins no more. I guess Everclear. I guess that's what we're calling it now. Try it with soda, Coca-Cola, not straight. Crown? Oh, with the black. Okay. That's from Tiki Barber, Pat. Joel, I've had a duck fart. Yes. Bailey's, Kahlua, and vodka? No. Bailey's, Kahlua. Yes, they're not bad. Not to be unreal. It's not Peyton, but he's a special. Caden Smith. Man, listen, it all depends on how his knee acts. Can he recover?
Right.
He might retire. It wouldn't surprise me if Caden Smith doesn't retire. I with Caden Smith, again, it's going to be just like Nick Gates. Can Nick Gates come back? Caden Smith's going to have the same obstacle because he tore his knee up pretty good.
Say what?
Caden Smith, he wanted to know what was going to happen to him if he comes back. I said he tore his knee up pretty good. And then,
he's gone.
Yeah, and then I said, like Nick Gates, can he come back from that awful injury?
Mm-mm.
And I said he could retire. Well, I'd love to see him. I really would. Him and Daniel Jones had chemistry. We saw it on the field. Oh, my goodness. Pause. Oh, Lou gets me with pause every friggin' time.
You said they had chemistry.
Yeah, well, they did.
Oh.
What am I supposed to say?
They had a good rapport. Butterflies when they saw each other.
Mm-hmm. Good rapport, I guess. I don't know.
Nah,
not
I gotta fuck with Joe.
Yes, not like I said my gaydar went off. Come on.
Lord have mercy.
Your show, bud. Your show.
My show. I know. I'm getting tired. I told Pat earlier today. You dragged me out of the muck and mire, and every time I think I get away,
they pull me back
in.
Horrible.
Caden Smith was one of my favorites. Hey, him and Daniel Jones worked good together. I mean, they had a good rapport. Is that
Good rapport.
good rapport?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's chemistry. That's what it's always been. You ain't got to
Right.
change up your pronoun.
I would
game
say
for
on
me.
this Van Dyke quarterback, guys, if we have an offensive line, I wouldn't mind taking them.
Who got a Dyke for a quarterback?
Shut up.
No, Van Dyke is
Oh.
the quarterback's name. Yeah, that's a thing I got to do, Miz. I got to get a hold of Pat and get the did. I got to get some background music and shit.
But we have to have an offensive line for this kid.
Right.
Like a serious good offensive. If you put a good offensive line in front of him, I think he could sit there and pick you apart.
See, and then I pour myself little snorts. I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I be having.
You got
A
little
whole
legs
glass.
to him.
That's right.
He knows how to break the pocket when he's supposed to. Well, there you go. That's why I say wait till next year. Those three
okay.
quarterbacks.
Yeah, I don't pour myself.
Okay.
No.
No, I actually been just taking mine out the bottle now because it's almost gone.
Right.
But this is like a little pint. This ain't no fifth or nothing.
Yeah, that
I'd be stroking.
I'm not a drunk. I am not a drunk.
Right. That's why I took tonight off. I did it 2 nights in a row, and
You can tell I don't drink. You see the face?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
QB.
Look him up,
Yeah,
guys.
you have to put a good old line in front of him, though.
Well, that's something that I trust Shane in evaluating next year.
I'm not gonna lie, the
Especially,
kid does have talent.
especially if he can get somewhat of a semblance, which he should be able to with what he has to work with right now, and then next year he's going to have $90 million. Okay, he's going to have more draft picks. We're hoping, because we all would agree there's been a couple of times I would trade down, especially doing the draft tonight. There was a couple scenarios I would have traded down, but we were just running it as is. So, I mean, we're 2-3 years away.
You know what, man? Y'all might be on to something with this guy. I had to do a little bit more film study on him, but he looks the part. He's just on a bad Miami team.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he would be the number 2 quarterback behind Stroud, because he got a cannon for an arm.
Yeah.
Tall, lanky guy, knows how to get out the pocket and can run a little bit too. He's all right. It's just Miami sucks.
He said, "Yep, you an Aboriginal, bro."
Yeah, that's it, Miz. That's it. I do. You know, if Aquanu's not there, if Hutchinson's not there, if Thibodeau's not there, you know, trade the 5th pick. If
Just to like number 9.
yeah,
Nothing
because
crazy.
then you know you could probably get Cross at 7, and then at 9 you could probably get Linderbaum. You know, maybe pick up another second. There's really, for me, there's no real way to screw up this draft. There really isn't.
Tell you what, this kid is better than all the quarterbacks coming out in this draft for sure. If he was coming out in this draft, he would have been the number 2 overall pick for the Lions.
Well, it all depends on how far we go down.
Yeah,
If
you
it's
still
7,
get a 1.
not
Yeah,
from
you
7
still
to
get a 1.
9.
No,
So-
not from 7 to 9, but from
Yeah.
like 7 to 12.
Yes, then you would, but 7 to 9 you wouldn't.
No,
all
hell
depends
no.
on how you. All depends on how you word it. Because
And
if
how
they're traded up
bad
from 9,
they want.
yeah, if they're traded up from 9 to 7, that means somebody's been calling us to go in front of us, or the Falcons are getting ready to take whoever they want.
Right.
And so we can play that against them. Hey, look, you give us a 1, we trade ones. You give us a 1 next year, you got them.
But
And
this
they
is
will
a good
do it.
point. A good point too, GOS. Good point. The
Never ruled
quarterbacks
out
aren't
trading for a vet if Jones don't work out. These QBs getting traded way more nowadays.
Yes, he's right.
Possibly.
Well, don't trade out of the top, but Linderbaum might be there.
No, I wouldn't trade out of the
Yeah.
top 15. That's about as far back as I would trade is 15.
Right.
I've been
Right.
saying that shit for the longest, but I
Right.
agree with you on that shit, NYG.
And then Tudo. Guys, we believe New York Giants has all the pieces they need on the roster. All they have to do is develop schemes and system according to player skill set.
But we
What
do
they can
need
offer. Yeah.
we do need a receiver because Galladay sucks ass.
And we need a linebacker. We do need tight ends because we don't have any. But I will agree with a lot of what he says. There are skill guys on this team. There are players, ballers on this team.
Yeah, no, facts. I've been
Yeah.
saying that too. I said we're not
Right.
that far off. We just 1 or 2 pieces away from being a dominant team, like for real.
There
Once
you go,
fix the O
GOS.
line.
There you go, GOS. Yep. That could be a possibility.
Can't afford a Parsons situation again.
Well, I mean, they might trade down to 15 for linebacker too.
Pause, Miz. Talking about your desire. You
Right.
get a red card for that, my youth. Fire upon that. Guys, my desire is Tibbs or Walker. You know how I feel about Tibbs, but need Wise. Right? We need Equanu, but the damn Jets might have him. Yeah,
Well,
if he's there at 4, the Jets are very high on Equanu. But
Yeah.
I don't think he gets to 4. I think he's the first tackle off the board. So
we do
facts.
need O-line.
We definitely need O-line.
Much better year. Well, we all know that this team hinges on that. Every one of us in the chat watching that we've been talking about for the last 3 months, we all know that the O-line is the absolute
Super
weakest link.
suspect.
Right.
You know?
The sus squad.
Yeah. I mean, 4 of those freaking guys need to go into the nursing home. They fell on their ass too damn much.
We've established that they're just 4 space holders. Like when you're multiplying multiple numbers.
You like Becton, don't you, GOS? You
Right.
really like. I mean, he was hurt all year.
And he got weight issues, and it calling out his damn heart for the team to want to play football.
Right. That's why Salah wants to trade him.
That's the last thing we need.
I know a 2-year a guy on the team 2 years, and I don't, because the Jets and the Giants are in the same goddamn boat right now. Do you think he's gonna? Well, yeah, he is nasty if he stays healthy, but everybody is complaining that we keep getting these guys that are injured and can't stay on the field. Galladay, want to get rid of Shepard. Slayton's hurt. Galladay was hurt. Rudolph was hurt with a lens fracture. But yet we keep citing these guys that are always injured. And I'm not saying you're right and I'm not saying you're wrong. That's the debate out there. So trying to understand, and I get Becton is nasty. His college film was something else because for a while they weren't talking about Thomas. They were talking about Becton and they were talking about Wirfs, and I'm missing the third. And our team was bottom of the table 3 years ago and miserable, but got us better coaches and former U.S. Navy drill instructors from America, and we haven't looked back since then. Love hearing success stories. I'm saying not to pass on Talib, IKM, Neal crossover, Hamilton, Gardner, KT. What y'all think? Hamilton, Gardner, Kayvon Thibodeau, IKM, Neal, and Cross. All depends on Wink Martindale.
Yep.
I think Wink Martindale's going to have that choice right there.
I think the offensive line, Joe Shane's job hinges on this offensive line as well. So I think he overrides Wink. I think he gives Wink one stud.
Yes.
And then finds Wink some lower level talent, later rounds. And
that's what I'm thinking.
I think he does the same thing for the O-line. I think he takes one stud offensive lineman, more than likely a tackle, and one stud on the defense for Wink, and then he finds the rest of his talent in the later rounds. That's just what I think he's going to do, but I could be wrong.
Miz is talking about Trevor Penning. No, I don't want him.
Yeah.
I don't want him. I mean, Miz, he looked like a force, but I mean, he was throwing the guy into the back of his quarterback's legs. You know, he was more inclined to start a fight and throw somebody on the ground than he was to actually block.
Most penalized lineman in college football this past year.
Right. Yeah.
Did we say we wanted to get more discipline?
Eric Flowers, 2.0. Eric Flowers had a holding call on every fucking down, damn near.
Yeah, they say we got the worst tackle that year in Thomas. And I hope he's definitely not talking about Raymond.
We got experienced coaches for better schemes and directions, structures for disciplinary strength, conditioning, and mental toughness. Yes. All that goes in. You basically what Tudo is saying, that these guys came in and changed the whole attitude of the locker room. He got them to believe back in themselves. The coaches, got them working where they're not getting hurt, where they're getting confidence build up, and that's what I agree with Tudo. Everything what he's been saying, what the Giants have and what they need, and I'm a firm believer that with Daboll, that with Kafka, that with Martindale, the GM. I mean, the Eagles are pissed off we stole their damn guy in the front office. Sirianni's crying about it.
Yeah, he is.
He is nasty, but he's going to be a handful to develop.
Well, in the words of Ace Ventura, well, why don't you cry about it, saddlebags?
Right.
Oh. So I was saying, getting Wink to say in this situation, you all want to see 13-point games again. Stop playing.
That's all the fans think about. 30 points, 30 points,
right.
30 points, 30 points. Man, a dominant defense helps your offense get points. If they're stopping people on their own 10 and a punt happens and your offense gets the ball back on the 40-yard line, quite sure offense with Kafka and Daboll can get us some points in that situation.
You have to look at both sides of the ball. You can't focus on one and have a good draft.
30 points, 30 points. I want to see 30 points. That's all people care about. 30 points.
Big playability. We're down 13-30, but I want a big playability.
I want big win ability.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I don't give a fuck if we win 10 games in a row by 3 points each game. Is it 10 wins? Fuck. That's what I want.
You have a shit if the kid's 10 years old.
I got a feeling this fan base. Look, I'm sorry, Joe.
If we got a stud-ass defense, it don't matter if we only score 13 points, because if it can only score 6 or 9, that's a fucking dub. But I digress. Sorry, Pat. Go ahead.
I think people would be happy if we scored 28 points a game and went 5-12, instead of we only score about 22 points a game, but we go 12-5 because our defense is holding people to 17 points a game.
Days?
Yeah,
where we were scoring 20-something points, 30 points, but losing. Yeah,
right.
I'll pass. I want the wins.
Right.
And don't get me wrong. That's not a shot at Beckham. I love Beckham, but I want wins. I want to win.
Exactly, Tudo. And I think that's what we're going to be getting here, too. The New York Giants don't need to spend more money for more garbage, useless players anymore. All they smarter management, smarter coaches and trainers to build a winning program. Exactly. And when you build that winning program, that's all the coaches talking together. That's sharing the wealth. That's listening to these guys. Who do you want in the draft? Watching for all three phases of the ball, because this game involves all three phases of the ball: offense, defense, special teams. If one of those is out of kilter, it's a bad look.
Hey, look, man, I'm just gonna be real. This ain't even an alcohol talking, man. These fans need to get a grip. I see Ty say I'm tired of winning games like 13-7 or some shit. I just want to win games, bro. I don't give a damn if we call that game and it's 3-0 and the Giants win. We won. A dominant. Look at the Ravens that year. They won the Super Bowl. They went 5 weeks without scoring a touchdown, period. They were kicking field goals the whole time winning.
Right.
A dominant defense could get you some wins. It can.
Defense wins championships. Offense looks flashy and gets you some points, yeah. But listen, proof is in the pudding. Prime example, Eli Manning, Drew Brees, Giants, Saints. Whole game, amazing. Yeah, touchdown for touchdown, touchdown for touchdown. We lost that fucking game 49-42. You know why? Because our defense couldn't stop them. They got 7 touchdowns against us.
Right.
But
you see what I'm saying?
You fans were happy with that. Oh, we put up 49 points, but we gave up 52. Oh, we put up 35 points. Well, we gave up 42. Right. We put up 28 points. Well, we gave up 33.
No, but I was just using that as an example. I know it was years ago, NYG. I'm just saying, like, you know, you look at how many offenses had how many teams had explosive ass offenses. Did they win the Super Bowl? Look at Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
One of the most explosive offenses over the past decade.
How many rings they got? Because their defense is trash. Give me a stud fucking defense that could take the ball away from the other team and pick six and all that and safeties and put points up. Then your offense only has to put up 10, 12 points because your defense done put up 12 points. And guess what? You done stop them. They got 3-6 points. So, yeah, it looks like your offense is phenomenal because you blew them out because your special teams pinned them back. Your defense got a safety and got the ball back. Then your offense went and scored a touchdown. That's all 3 phases of the ball.
Right.
Football is the ultimate team sport. We got to get off of this, I need a mega wide receiver and a all-star quarterback. Give me a fucking game manager, some ballers, and we can go out here with a good scheme and take it all.
How's that modern game working out for you? How are all these mobile, agile quarterbacks? How many Super Bowls they winning?
As trash as y'all say Jimmy G is, that man was 1 drive away from being in a Super Bowl.
Well, he lost it though, Pat. That's the key. That's everyone's point
of
view.
How do you think they beat?
We haven't transitioned from the game because I want a baller ass defense. I'm not saying shit on the offense. Yes. Give me one mega ass wide receiver. We tried that with Galladay. He's not the guy. Okay. So if you want to draft Watson, you want to draft Jahan Dotson or whatever, Jahan Dotson.
Right.
Go get him. But he better be that fucking guy. I don't want no more Darius Slaytons. I don't want no more Evan Ingrams. I don't want no more Sterling Shepherds to get hurt. If we're going to go get a wide receiver, go get me a fucking Plaxico Burress or an Amani Toomer. You know what I'm saying? Go get me a guy that every time you throw him the ball, he's going up to get it. And you know he's suiting up every week.
And let's not forget, you're not getting the same
defense.
You're not getting the same defense this year, though, Lou. Graham is gone.
I know. I'm not saying that.
But that's what these guys don't understand. You have to get some defensive players to fit your new defensive coordinator system.
That's what they're not understanding.
You have to look at both sides of the ball. They're both in trouble right now.
I'm gonna be real. Call me whatever you want to call me. Call me an old head or whatever those old guy degrading names you want to call me, or call people like us who still believe a dominant defense can take you a long way. Call me what you want. But if that team goes out there and they're holding teams to a touchdown or 2 touchdowns a game, and our offense can muster 20 to 23 points a game, which I believe we have the coaches that have the intellect to get us some points. We could do that
with the players we have now. It's just the scheme we was in sucked ass.
Right.
I think the players we have right now, without drafting anybody else, can put up 25, 28 points a game. The players we have on our roster right now can put up 25 to 28 points a game. Easy. We just need a scheme that utilizes these guys' strengths, which I think Brian Dable will do. So a few pieces away, one solid edge rusher, one good middle linebacker, okay, a good safety, boom, the defense is set. All right, some linemen and one stud receiver and a backup running back. The offense is set.
Let's not forget, and I'm probably the most guilty one here, is a lot of these young fans have never lived through a true rebuild like what we're going through right now. Now, how many teams really paid attention to what Kansas City did for 4 years before Mahomes got there? Am I right or am I wrong?
I didn't hear you. I said he hates Daniel Jones.
I know he does. I said that these kids, these young fans, have never lived through a true rebuild. They've never seen a new GM, new coach, new everything just get blown up, because most of the people that are young today only know Eli Manning. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't remember Kerry Collins. They don't remember Scott Bruner.
Sure
they don't remember Phil Simms. Right.
Hot Stella.
And I keep forgetting that fact. That I understand the video.
And then they got spoiled with Eli Manning because he was an Iron Man.
Yes. Right. And then the video games took over, Madden, because they got better and better and better. And then you start getting this DraftKings, this fantasy football, where now it's nothing but points. And now you're not keeping track of your team anymore. You're keeping track of all these players.
Little dude.
You know what? When you're 52, y'all are little dudes, okay? Even this guy on the bottom's a little dude, okay? I'm only 8 years older than him, but he's a little dude.
Man,
a term of respect, believe it or not.
That's not what she said.
Well, she was also like freaking throwing a hot dog down a hallway, so she better keep her mouth shut.
Oh, man. Right. The time that they had the record-setting offense, guess who beat them? Us. With a dominant defense.
Right.
And you turn this into a Daniel Jones thing. This is not a Daniel Jones thing. This is us saying that there's nothing wrong with them fixing the defense first. Everybody, 30 points, 30 points, 30 points. The Giants haven't put 30 points up, and so 30 points, 30 points. Okay, they hit 30 points in one game. Does that make them a Super Bowl winning team because they hit 30 points in one game? No.
There's only one team in the NFL that averaged 30 points a game. One team.
Listen, I bring it back to this again, right? It's 3 phases of the ball. It's 3 phases for them big pussy girls you fuck with their legs closed. Feel as good as any other.
Dude, I'm cheap. I'm cheap. I just roll her in flour and go for the wet spot. Okay.
Listen, right? And this brings me back to my point earlier, right? It's 3 phases of the ball. We all can agree.
I'm working on
offense. Our offense was abysmal last year, right? We can all agree to that. Everybody in the chat can agree our offense was trash.
It only got worse as the season went on. Yes.
Now, the defense was our only bright spot on the team, correct?
Second half of the season, yes.
Okay. Next best part of it was special teams minus the punter. Okay?
Right.
So it's safe to say that our defense is only a few pieces away from being what we need them to be. Our offensive line needs to be fixed and we can use a good receiver or a tight end.
I didn't know you were that old. I did not know that.
I thought you was like 20.
I did too. I thought he was 24, 26.
He said he's from the 80s. Well, I'm from the 70s, so we're close in age. But I was saying, okay, so our defense is one piece, two pieces away from being where we need them to be. Our offense needs an offensive line and a wide receiver or a tight end. Okay. Our special teams needs a punter, and our special teams would be decent. We have the same special teams coordinator coming back. Okay. We have our whole new offensive lineman team in place. So we just need the lineman, a wide receiver, and a tight end. We need a solid edge rusher and a Mike linebacker, and possibly a safety or cornerback at defense. And our defense will be set. So what we're saying is it's okay to fix the defense first because they only need one or two pieces. Then we can concentrate on fixing this offense. But remember, all of these guys made it to the NFL. We don't have a bunch of bums on our team. We was just in a bum-ass scheme. Okay? So with a good scheme, these same players can put up better numbers, and then you add the new pieces under the right scheme and development and tutelage, and you might have something. Nobody's saying that we don't want to fix the offense. Of course we want to fix the offense. But we're saying we're not going to be upset if they grab an edge rusher first, because we know that if we solidify the defensive side of the ball, that's one thing off our plate. Now we only have to look at two more sides of the ball.
Right.
Offense and special teams. That's all we saying, bro. But if we outdated for that, come see me in November, December when we talking playoffs, if that's the way we go.
He said, yeah, the dreaded baby face label. I thought he was in his early
get it
20s.
too. I get it too. When I tell people I'm in my 40s, they be like, nah.
Honest to God, I did not mean to be insulting.
I'll be like, yeah, bro, go your beans, my G.
I did not mean to be insulting. I thought you were 26 years old, my guy. I used to get it too. My God, I was 40 years old, still getting approved for cigarettes. Shit. Like I said, I did not mean to. But you know, NYG, like I said, nothing bad to you, but that is true. There is some of the younger fans that have not lived through a rebuild. So understanding what is actually happening here to this team and how long it's going to take going forward, because there's no way this one draft we're fixing everything. There's no way we can go from worst. Man,
you fucking bugging. We're going 11-6, cuz.
Hey, you know what? We might go 11-6 playing the worst division in football. Goddamn, I hope we better go 11-6. You know, if you guys, for realism, Lou, you're absolutely right. Because we damn sure better beat Detroit. We better beat Jacksonville. You know, the only team that really is going to give us trouble is the Ravens.
Not no more.
Well, but that's cool, man. I don't want to upset anybody, NYG.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't give a damn if the O-line plays poorly next year. If Daniel Jones plays poorly again, he's gone.
He is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
he's not.
He falls flat
again.
on his face this year. He ain't getting no second chance after that because they have no ties to him.
Right. They have the biggest.
Mara forced him on them this year.
No, these quarterbacks coming out in this draft, I believe, forced Daniel Jones on them, because if there was a Herbert or somebody available,
but Mara coming out and saying we've done everything to set him up to fail was basically letting us know, like, yeah, I don't care what they want to do. We're gonna ride with DJ this year.
Nah, if there was quarterbacks in this draft, it wouldn't matter what they would have took a quarterback.
I gotta agree with Pat on this, and I'm the biggest DJ supporter there is, because look, if I felt that DJ was a hindrance, I would not be backing him. If I had thought that there's a better option out there than DJ right now, I would probably be all over for it. Right. With the same reasoning and the same situation as trading Barkley. If Daniel Jones, we could get like a 2nd round pick for him and a 4th, trade his ass.
Yep.
I love the guy. Love the guy. I got his jersey. I hope the hell he succeeds. I want to see him be a Giant for the next 14 years with 3 rings on his hand.
Yeah, I held off on that. I didn't buy that jersey.
Yeah, well, I did, okay? I went out on a limb.
But I did buy the Barkley jersey.
Right.
Multiple Barkley jerseys.
I'm not saying that DJ is the absolute solution, and I'm not giving him any more excuses because he has had 3 years to learn. But I'm also thinking of what Drew Brees said. Drew Brees is probably one of the best quarterbacks. They said it took him 3 years to learn how to read a defense. You're looking at one of the best quarterbacks to throw the ball. He's got a ring. They won games. The Saints were in the talks all the time of being a Super Bowl team. They got screwed twice in playoff games. The Saints should actually have another ring right now. Those teams were good. And if you got a guy like that saying it takes him 3 years, that's why I give quarterbacks 3 to 4 years. That's the length
everybody
of a first
learns
round.
at a different pace, and not everybody
Right.
learns the same way neither. That
Right.
was one of the things that I loved about Joe Judge was his approach to teaching. He wanted to learn how these guys teach and then try to teach them that in that manner. But, his system required more time than he was allotted, and his hands were tied in a lot of positions because of the way Maury dealt with the issue. But I'm all jokes aside, and I know this is a different spin and conversation, but I think that they hired a real good team this time. And like you said yesterday, seeing those guys all together and conversing and working together in unison, I think that they are going to build a team that wins for a long time. And that's what I want. I think, it might not happen this year, of course. I say 11-6 and shit and just trying to, will it into existence. But, I see us in contention within 2 seasons. And I see us getting a ring or 2 within the next couple years. If this administration that was just put together is allowed
to do what they need to do.
What they need to do for the next 2 to 3 years, I think they can put together a damn good, solid team.
Listen, if we go into the playoffs next year, okay, not this year, next year, and we get like 1 game away from the title game, I'll go out on a limb right now and say that Joe Shane is going to be here for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
If he could turn this team around in 2 years, where we make a deep playoff run the following year, he could be our GM for the next 20 years.
That'd be one hell of a job to do that. But NYG's comment at 11:36 or 12:36 your time. AK, what's going on? He says, that's what I'm saying. Just a rational look at Jones. Everybody on the trade/cut block except Jones. This is BS. The reason why that is, bro, is because Jones has no trade value.
Right.
How many times do we have to say that?
We can't even
He's
get a 5th
bum.
round.
Yeah, he's a bum. He has a hurt neck. He sucks in 3 years. He's a fumble machine. He's a turnover machine. He can't read defenses. He can't read the pocket. He can't step up in the pocket. He doesn't throw well. He has slow mechanics, blase, et cetera, et cetera. But you want him on a trade block. What the hell are you going to get for that guy? What are you going to get for him?
But there's nothing better out there. There really isn't.
And please don't say Malik Willis, because I'm going to snatch my microphone up.
Man,
no, you can't do that.
Shit.
That's
crazy.
You can't throw a rookie in there.
Don't make this shit personal. The shit is business. Bradbury's on a trade block because he can bring you a 3rd round pick. Who said Daniel Jones is great? Nobody said that. He's the best stopgap option you can get right now.
We avoided this argument all night, and now after we've been on for 3 hours and we about to get off, you want to start this shit?
Where did Daniel Jones great coming into our mouths at the same time. No, nobody on this team is great. Right, GOS? Who said that?
There's nobody. I said I love Daniel Jones.
We
Like
just said.
I'm rooting for the guy. Like everyone's rooting for
But if
Barkley.
there was somebody better in this draft class, if there was a Justin
We
Herbert or
just
a Joe
said that.
Burrows,
I would take
he
him.
would go for him right now.
Yes.
That's what he just said. So nobody said that they loving him. We saying it's the best option for this year. That's it.
Skill set. He's been learning his steps from BS coaches for the last 3 years, but the clock is ticking, and there ain't any more room to screw up. Even Tudo's saying it. Tudo's saying the same thing we're saying. He got screwed over, but he even he knows this is his last chance. So if he doesn't take us into a deep playoff run, but even then, you guys are going to get nervous thinking that we're going to keep him, and we're going to have the same conversation next year.
I'm not getting that either.
I guarantee we're going to have the same conversation. If DJ throws 35 touchdowns, 4,000 yards, has 8 turnovers, all right, half the fan base is going to say franchise tag him. The other half is still going to call him a fucking bum and want to trade his ass out of here. We're going to have the same discussion.
You know what they're going to say? You know what those fans are going to say? Oh, it was just 1 year. That's exactly what they're going to say.
Right.
Even though you've been begging for this guy to throw 30-some touchdowns, 4,000 yards, when they finally do it, you're still going to say, it was only 1 year. I'm not getting this. Indy said, who the NFL believe in, me or you? If the NFL has this guy ranked as the number 32 quarterback in the league, what trade value does he have? Since you want to go by the NFL standards.
I wasn't stuck. I said Stroud or Young. I want to see what their progression is. But I think right now, after seeing what I've seen this year, watching games live of Malik Willis, watching games live of Kenny Pickett, I have them on stream. Go back and watch my college Saturdays. I'm calling the games, watching live play-by-play. I think Stroud and Young have a better upside. And they've only been in the league 1 year. Malik has been in the college football how many years? 4?
And then Tyler Van Dyke. I just looked at him next year. If he balls next year, he looks way better than what Malik Willis is. Just by me watching a little all 22 I just watched of him.
I watched Malik Willis, a 4-year quarterback. He should have been better than what he did against
Boy, my boy
Army.
Tone always with me, boy.
Yeah.
He said you got the 5 and 7 pick to pick the best QB.
I'll have to wonder. I wonder if NYG wanted Haskins.
NYG 22. Brother, please listen. If we use the 5 and 7 pick to move up or whatever, right? And get the best QB in your opinion, we still bringing him into a situation with no O-line. Now, mind you, we just did 5 mock drafts in the last couple days, okay, on live. In those mock drafts, you see how we struggled and maneuvered to get 3 linemen. And that was without taking a quarterback. Now, if we take a quarterback,
it's going to be even worse.
It's going to be even harder to get decent linemen in here. So then you're setting him up, right? And you're putting a rookie quarterback in there behind 3 rookie linemen. All college players that have to adjust to the NFL speed, NFL playbook, NFL rules. You're asking a lot of them. You're going to fuck around and get Malik Willis hurt. So, I mean, we're just talking about logic. Nobody hates the kid. You know what I mean? Nobody loves DJ. We just talking about what's the best possible way to build this team back to a winning establishment.
Man, if we had healthy players and a decent offensive line, I wouldn't mind. If we had a foundation, I wouldn't mind. This QB draft is probably just as bad as that Haskins draft. To be honest with you. Because shit, who's in that? Jones, Haskins, the dude from Missouri, what was his name? Drew Lock.
Yeah, Drew Lock, he went second round.
Man, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Oh.
It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You say you wanted a quarterback that could uplift this team, even though they're a bad team, but you don't apply that same rule to Willis. When I tell you that when he played against top FBS teams, he only had 7 touchdowns to 13 interceptions and below a 52 completion percentage. That's not uplifting your team. He didn't get one win. And he didn't even play the best of the best. The only one team you could say that was the best of the best was Ole Miss. And they got destroyed in that game. And he was getting sacked. Those flash plays that he's making against those smaller teams. Those splash plays that he was making against those smaller teams, he couldn't do that against teams that had just as much athleticism as him. Ole Miss is just as fast as he was. And those Sam Williams, he just ran a 4.55. That dude wasn't playing with Malik Willis in that game. 3 interceptions in that game. Got blew out against Army. That's at the lowest of the low of the FBS.
He said, be all that you can be.
And they whooped that ass. They whooped that ass. So the argument when you say where Daniel Jones doesn't uplift, he has a bad team, but he sucks, he can't uplift his team. What else? That's the same thing people can say about Willis. The same thing. Oh, Daniel Jones is a one-read quarterback. Well, people saying the same thing about Malik Willis. And the film shows it. One-read quarterback. The only thing he has over Daniel Jones is he has the knack to make an explosive play here and there and make you say, ooh, ah.
Yes, GOS. Big time.
Yeah,
yes.
They wanted Eli out of here his first 2 to 3 seasons.
Yes. He was a bum. Get rid of him. Sims. They used to clap when he get injured on the field and get carried off. Yes.
Wait a minute. Deshaun Watson won a national championship when he came out. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Deshaun Watson won a national championship. He beat Alabama in the national championship. That's why you knew his name.
Clemson.
You want to know why you knew Mahomes' name? Because he was throwing it all over the field in Texas Tech.
Right. And Texas Tech's not really a small school.
It's not. They play Texas. They play Baylor. They play Oklahoma. They play Oklahoma State. They play No, that's Pac-12. Right. Stanford. But they played Stanford that year.
Baylor?
Yeah, I said Baylor. They played Baylor. They play TCU.
TCU, that's what I was thinking of. Yes. My God, TCU was in the hunt for a national championship just a couple years ago.
Right.
Hey guys, I can't stay on no later.
Hey, we could end this.
Yeah, we can.
I'm trying not to fall asleep here.
All right, not a problem. Well, guys, I want to thank everybody for being here. The new subscribers, the thumbs up. Appreciate everything. You guys being up here as late as we are, especially Tudo. This man is in Italy. It's got to be 6 o'clock in the morning. These guys are getting ready to go out and practice, and they're here all the time. I am so grateful for everybody associated with the Big Blue Crew, with what we're trying to do. Thank you again. I love the conversations. Keep bringing the fire. If you've got an idea for a video drop a comment in one of our videos because we will definitely talk about it, and chances are probably make it. If you want to see something special, a draft, free agency, anything, we're going to be doing March Madness. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for March Madness. That's going to be a good time. But Pat, Lou, any last thoughts?
Subscribe to these two guys right here.
And the guy down below. That's right. Guys, thank you.
Blessed,
Tomorrow night,
safe.
9:30, G Nation. The Giants Cave.
Peace.
We'll be there. Hopefully we'll see you guys too. Have a great Tuesday, everyone.